All right.
Oh, goodness. Well, I guess it's fine. Actually, this works out because I can just post it and be like, live painting now. Yeah, and hopefully view the tweet. Take a look. Click to the link, and oh my God, I can see myself.
You're destroying everything. Why would you do this?
The fabric of reality.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to see if the link was working.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if the link would work.
Well, you've ruined everything.
God damn it, not again.
Mm-hmm.
Not again. Okay.
Damn it, Bobby.
Dang it, Baba. You are not Buddha.
The top of the picture is definitely better lit this time.
Yeah. So. Next thing you know, we got to do is pick the other one, put it down here.
Yeah. Just gotta around it.
Paint around, you know.
Yeah.
Easy.
That's kind of how you film those pad cracking videos. I looked up how people do it. They have like a thing right here, like this. And the holes are falling like this.
Huh.
So you have to go around it, you know.
Interesting.
That was the easiest way to do it. It was like a little mount.
Interesting.
That's if you want like a really good top down. You can apparently do like a tiny tripod and get a tilted angle look. Oh no.
It's been really
poor cat. Are you gonna be like up near her face mostly? Or
yeah.
On here? Okay.
I'm just getting the hair.
Yeah. I'm just like kind of put it on her face. What was I doing? I don't know.
Oh, we were talking about crack packing.
Oh.
Pack cracking.
Now I'm like, speaking of Twitter, what's trending on Twitter? What will destroy us? Something about Coachella, I guess.
Oh God. Well, apparently
it's not just rich people that are in a party, right?
Yeah.
Is what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Why do I care about this?
Do you want to be a part of the rich people?
I mean, I want to be like the cool kids, but you know, not spend all my money at a party. That's like a waste.
Wait, is that or is that the Met Gala?
The Met Gala? That's a different one.
Oh, so they're both for rich people, but are these the same thing that we're thinking about? Am I thinking of the same?
It's different.
Okay, but they're both rich people parties, right?
Yes, very rich.
Okay.
Yo, Music Addict, what's good?
But yeah, no. What was it? Oh, we were talking about doing an MTG Finance stream.
Yes, exactly. I'll become the Kramer of MTG Finance.
Yeah, I mean,
It'll be hilarious.
Fuck it.
It'll be like that episode of South Park where Cartman was like Kramer for the Facebook one, with the friend stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad friend stock.
Similar energy.
Yeah.
Similar energies.
Bad friend stock.
Bad friend stock, man. Yeah. No, that sounds like something that'd be funny to do. Just even as like a one-off thing. Just.
Yeah. Just the terrible green screen would be hilarious.
And yeah, I don't know. Like, there's that new Magic set that's coming out. It's like okay, that's about it. It's all. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're into Commander, you're probably gonna love that set. Oh my God! Look at all these cards.
Mm-hmm. I feel like there was something kind of anime-ish I saw that I meant to send you, but I didn't.
Could be anything.
I'll look through that.
Damn, there was something I was going to mention. Oh, you know what's funny? Actually, I was talking with. I've been talking with Tony a lot because we were talking about the Edison format and just in general, like Magic versus Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. And he was talking about...
Yeah. There's two of us here. My name's Wes, and the guy drawing is Matt. He's the artist.
Yes, I'm the artist. Currently arting.
Let's slide this back a little bit here.
Yeah, I'm just getting the hair real quick, so it's going to be a little bit of an all-around sort of thing here. But no, he was talking to me about like how... I was complaining a little bit about Magic's lore recently. Mm-hmm. About how it's kind of like... just there.
Yeah, the IP is just it's not anything. The Aaron Forsyth said that Magic is basically just a rule set.
Yeah, it's because case in point, like this world of New Capenna has, it's a place and that's about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a place with demons and lots of treasure tokens. And you're supposed to forget about it when the next set comes out.
So apparently, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been doing...
Hey, nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Where are you at? We're in Texas, in America.
Dallas. DFW area.
So...
But yeah, no, he was talking to me about this, and he was like, so apparently... a part of the structure decks, they come with a story.
Really?
Yeah, so all the structure decks have
That's kind of cool.
Have stories in them, and all the card art is now related to a story that goes along with the archetype.
Oh, that's pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah,
so they had that when we were playing.
Exactly, right? Because like
they just had like 50 cards that had DD Warrior Lady on it, and you had to figure it all out.
Yeah, now they apparently are doing it so that every archetype has a story.
You're in France, oh, that's really cool.
Bonjour, I guess.
Yeah, right? What time is it there?
Yeah, right? It must be, like, pretty late. But yeah, so, basically, yeah, every like, apparently every structure deck has, on the playmat, on the other side, it has the story.
Oh, that's a really cool place to put it, too.
Yeah, so I was like, wow. What? No, that's so good. And then, like, he was explaining to me, like, okay, because the dog Maeca had some story or something like that, where there's this character who's is called, like, the card is called Fallen of Albaz. There's this, like, dragon kid who is thought to be some demon by this, the dog Maeca people.
Okay.
And there's a girl that's being, like, raised...
2 a.m.
Holy shit.
It's getting late. Thank you for dropping in so late.
Yeah, thank you. It means a lot. So apparently, yeah. So there's a girl that's being raised up to be like one of the next head priests, and then she like wanders off and runs into the dragon kid, who is like this, you know, like they're like the heretic sort of thing.
Yeah.
Befriends them, and then like then it does this whole thing where they you know have an adventure together, and then they get pulled apart because you know he's a heretic and she's supposed to be this, and she ends up growing up to be like you know very prominent individual, you know, and it turns out that the church was like being masqueraded by some like evil,
obviously evil because it's the church.
Well, it was just like one person.
Oh, okay.
Only one person was.
Well, then that means we have to destroy it all according to magic lore on Kaladesh.
On Kaladesh, yeah.
I hated that fucking lore. It's like you had Baral and you had Tezzeret. And Dovin Bond, I think, right, was on that plane too. Yeah, that's his first one. They were like the only bad guys. That was it.
Yeah. And so yeah,
but everyone else was a hippie who just wanted free unlimited dynamite to work with, just nitroglycerin everywhere. They were like, "Yeah, just give it to the kids. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Yeah,
it's about freedom."
Yeah. So yeah, apparently there was one.
We play a lot of card games. We're just talking about them.
So yeah, and apparently like so one of them is like you know was doing this so that they could complete a ritual that would bring back. These people called Despia, which was like a play off of thespian theater, and then since it was Dogmatica, all of their names are Latin phrases that were like biblical phrases that, and you're like, what
Here's our Instagram, check this out. We got a lot of cool stuff on here. You can find all our other links to all our social media.
You're just like, bro, what the fuck is with like this level of like deep thinking and things like that? They're like,
that's how that Japanese shit always is.
Oh yeah, and it was great. I was like, okay, yeah, and it's like that sounds like a really cool story. And I'm like, then we're talking about like New Capenna. I'm like,
there's some demons.
There's some demons.
Everyone drinks like angel juice or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that. Like I think Halo is made from like angels or something. It's like it was some sort of weird angel essence or something.
Yeah, and that's about it. There's very little like to know what's going on.
I mean, there are short stories you can go read, but generally they're just like kind of okay.
And then, but yeah, there's like actual like. So what's also crazy because remember when we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh had this problem where it was just character, no background.
Yeah, very boring art. Now it actually looks really good.
Yeah, now they have like actual like people who do concept art and who are like there's actually a story development team that works on all the stuff. Like
that's crazy.
Like so, each archetype has like some like a massive amount of effort put into it, and you're just like,
yeah, no problem then.
Like, you're like, what is even happening? Where was all this effort?
Yeah, well, that's how it goes.
Yeah, but it's just interesting. I was like very shocked. I was like, Okay, yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Because, like, the last thing, I think the only thing that we had was, like, Hidden Arsenal, and it was a very vague kind of whatever story.
Yeah, you had to read the story in the Japanese books.
Yeah.
That were, like, never brought over.
Yeah.
It was written out in those, I believe. That's how we even knew what it was.
Yeah. Which is just very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
To, like, be like, oh, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I also just find it hard to get invested in Magic, like, the setting anymore, because, again, in 3 weeks, there's going to be spoilers for whatever else, you know?
For Dominaria.
Or, I don't know when the Baldur's Gate set was supposed to start doing spoilers, but a bunch of it was fucking leaked on TikTok by someone who opened a bunch. Which is hilarious.
They're probably banned.
Yeah, I don't know if they've figured out, like, you know, how to get in touch with them and take legal action.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, they're on TikTok. They probably just DM them. Hey, man, we're going to...
Yeah, exactly.
DM them real quick.
The lawyer DMs them, which is funny to think about that someone's lawyer is DMing someone on TikTok.
Yeah.
Ash, how's it going?
Hey, man, modern problems require modern solutions.
It's true. But yeah, that's been my main issue lately, is that it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I can kind of care, but in 2 weeks later, they don't want us to think about this anymore. You know? But we're supposed to be gone from this plane and never remember it, you know?
Yeah.
No one's going to have fond memories of these sets or these planes or anything like that, I don't think.
No, probably not. It's tough. It's tough to keep interest in something for so long. Like not everything can be as good as One Piece.
Well, I just mean since they stopped doing the same block for a year. You know?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when they stopped doing that, it's, like, really hard to get invested in any sort of story.
Very much so. I would agree. Again, like, there's a lot of things you can do, like, because you don't have to, like, keep the same mechanic throughout the 3 different sets. Like, you can do, like, what they did with, what is it? Cons. Cons block did this really well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't show that it's lagging or anything, so it might be... Yeah, it could be you.
Yeah,
Try just, like, bumping down the quality, like, one thing.
Seems we were having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It might just be Ash. Because, it's not showing that I'm dropping any frames, so...
Because, that was in Cons block, right? Where everyone had, like, different mechanics because time travel was involved.
Yeah, but that was still the same setting.
Yeah, but
That's the same story.
Yeah, no, I know. But, I mean, that means you can do different mechanics within the same setting.
Oh, yeah. You could do whatever you want. I just choose not to.
Yeah, which is why I was like, well, why don't they? Like, wouldn't that make more sense to do that? Is my question, I guess.
No, they admitted it was too hard.
Okay, well, all right then.
Like, they straight up admitted, like, doing a block was just too hard. So they stopped doing it.
No, I mean, makes sense.
Yeah. They said they just didn't know how to make a full block interesting. So they stopped doing it.
Oh, gosh, right.
Which is kind of funny.
No, not that one. Where's the veil reference that I had? There's that, and there's like a clear one. I'm gonna grab one thing real quick here.
Hey, yeah, you have a great day too.
Yeah. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, well, great night. You said it was 2 a.m. over there.
Well,
so
you could say great morning. Yeah, it's similar.
Yeah.
I prefer this one.
Switching to auto helped you? Okay.
Okay, you can work with that.
Can't find your picture, or what?
I had a picture and it's not. I must have not saved it. I thought I had saved it, but I just need it because I needed it for the right skin tone. That was my problem. Hold on here. Let's do Indian. Yes.
What's he playing anyway? I'm guessing Elden Ring.
Because these people are definitely Indian, for fuck's sake. Thank you. Okay, that's what it would look like. All right.
Well, there's only one thing. Elden Ring.
So true. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's the kind of the color we're going for. Yeah, right. It's one thing that's fucking disgusting.
Exactly.
What is it? To have maidens.
Yeah, right. Lego Star Wars? What? That's awesome. That's absolutely insane. I was not expecting that. But he has been playing Elden Ring lately? Okay. Definitely was not expecting Lego Star Wars.
Oh, dude, Lego Star Wars is fun game.
That was a sick game. Oh, man. Those were so fun.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta get into ranked play. No, just all the toxic Jar Jars in ranked. No.
Oh, man. Can you imagine?
That would be so funny. Just thinking about that is hilarious.
God, just toxic Jar Jar.
Bring this in real quick. Isn't he more toxic than Jar Jar in the movie? No.
You know, probably not. God. Man.
No, Lego Star Wars was sick.
Yeah, no, that was a really fun franchise. I played that with my brother a lot.
Yeah. Those games are pretty fun. Those kind of, I don't know what that genre is. That, like, just, you know, kind of grind the level over and over kind of thing.
Like, yeah, like puzzles where you're trying to find different aspects.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
It's kind of also like...
It's like an action game, but, you know, it's kind of more chill. I don't know.
Yeah, it's also kind of...
Because there are Marvel games that are like that, too.
It was like they're kind of Metroidvania in a little bit, too, sometimes. Because you could go back and have to redo a puzzle so you can get... Because you have a new equipment or somebody. Because, like...
Oh, yeah, if you unlock a character,
yeah,
you can go back with them. Like, they have an ability.
Yeah, they have an ability to let you go do it in a different area.
Yeah.
Which is just kind of funny to say it's Metroidvania-esque.
So... And then, you know, in some of them, since they were Legos, you know, you could, like, piece the characters together real weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Give them Stormtrooper helmets or something.
Yeah.
And then they'll always have some cutscenes that are, like, real goofy because it's in Lego.
Yeah, because they can't talk.
Yeah, they can't talk and they can't, like, you know, murder each other. So they'll just do something funny, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm saying is, when is the M-rated Lego game coming? You know, for all the Lego murder? No. I do remember that really shitty Lego PC game. Do you remember that game?
From like
the one where you're like the pizza delivery guy?
I do remember this game.
It's like, what is it, Lego Island or something?
Yeah, Lego
called?
Island, yeah.
Yeah, that game.
That game.
It's giving me like, I'm like, is this the basis for Roblox?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
In my head.
Pretty much.
Like, I remember that, because I think you could get it for free somehow, or like a demo from a magazine I had.
Yeah, from Lego Magazine, probably.
Yes, Lego Magazine. Definitely used to have a subscription to that.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was sweet. You get to see all the cool stuff people are making with Legos.
Mm-hmm. I got it for the Bionicles.
Okay.
Because it gave you a free with your subscription to Lego Magazine, you got the free comics.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I kind of, like, fell off, like, a little bit. Like, when Bionicle just started, I was kind of like, I had one Bionicle, but I'm just like, I'm not feeling this. I want to, you know.
Yeah, no, I get you.
So.
No, I feel you. It's it wasn't for everyone. I know that I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
I know Josh didn't care for it too much.
But no, Lego Magazine, dope.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm. They show you what's coming up.
Yeah, it was great. Got a lot of cool things.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of neat toys.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's Lego.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But no, how's everything going over there other than the Lego ass beating that's being dished out?
Lego ass beating.
Mm-hmm. Just rolling around, mercilessly slaughtering with Lego lightsabers.
I mean, yeah. There was friendly fire in that game, but it didn't really matter because you never really you never there was no like game over, I think, in that game, if I remember correctly.
I'm pretty sure you could just start again. You know?
That game was like very friendly, like for beginners just getting into gaming.
Working on a plushie. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's not really cool.
Yeah, who's it of?
Or is it a secret?
Oh shit.
A secret plushie.
You're taking a break from your own wedding stuff to work on a wedding present for your friend. Ah, okay.
So this is a wedding gift plushie. It'll probably look really cool on the table then.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely be down.
I do like how, remember we brought your picture like framed to the wedding?
Yeah, I do remember that. Everyone was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Yeah, because he did art that was the 8-6 from Initial D drifting the rings of Saturn for John.
Yeah, because John had wanted that as a piece for so long.
Yeah. We had it sitting on the table with all the wedding gifts.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's hung in the house.
It was probably destroyed. Gabby probably sold it for the Peloton.
No. Well, that's actually nice to know.
Actually, yeah.
That's actually nice to know that my painting sold for a Peloton.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, so that didn't happen. No way.
Oh, wow, rude. Saying no one would pay $1,500 for one of my paintings.
No, no one would pay Peloton prices for that.
Oh, it's a secret from them, but not from everyone else. Gotcha.
Yeah, but so we can't tell them in the VOD, you know, like.
That's true. Yeah, if they even think about watching this, they know.
Like, oh yeah, because they'll be like, oh, what did you do on Thursday or Saturday? Or sorry, I forgot today was Saturday.
Yeah,
it's been a really busy day. What did you?
Obviously, yeah, this will happen.
Yeah, they're like, oh,
spoilers in the least likely places.
They'll be like, oh, you were watching a stream? Suspect. Let's go take a look at said stream. This is VOD. There it is, the gift.
Yep.
Now I no longer will be surprised.
I still remember the randomest place I can remember being spoiled was like 20 minutes before we were gonna go see episode 7, and we were playing Smash Bros, and we went to that chat level, and all the background panels were Han Solo dies. The whole level, every chat window that was popping up because we had it on online where that all happened. Yeah. Every one of them was just Han Solo dies. And then that was when we had you draw like One Punch Man, like punching right through Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we uploaded it too. That's lagging again? Yeah, I don't know. It's like I said, the Lego action is too intense.
Oh yeah. Always is.
Yeah, because I think you drew that, but it still just said Han Solo dies.
Yeah.
Even though it was Indiana Jones in the picture.
It was Han Sellout.
That's what it was. Han Sellout dies, yeah.
Bro, spoilers. Been months.
No, I think the only thing we were saying was that, like, you shouldn't put the gift in the in here because it'll end up in the VOD, you know, and then your friend somehow ends up seeing it through that.
Because that's why we were talking about like weird places for spoilers. Got spoiled on the Wii chat level in Smash Bros.
Yeah, right before we went to go see that film.
Yeah, it was legit like 15 minutes before.
It was insane.
That was pretty funny.
It was, yeah.
That still probably seems like the best one out of that trilogy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
It keeps looking like it's going to rain over here, but it hasn't started doing anything.
Yeah, it was supposed to rain today, but that was why we ended up doing our barbecue indoors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're supposed to go do Mom was like, oh, we'll go out to this little place, has a little, little grill, we'll grill some food.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
I got so much. Okay. Apparently SAC anime is happening where Ellen is at.
Oh, okay.
And they actually went there.
Gotcha.
Just because.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that booth that's selling metal prints of ours is there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So hopefully we'll be getting some sort of paycheck later.
Nice.
Yay! Passive income.
Did she stop by and tell them she knows this artist or?
Yeah,
whatever?
she did. She was telling me also how.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was funny. She was talking about how the reception was really bad. I was like, yeah, I fucking remember that reception.
If it's in the same place, yeah.
It's in the same place.
Yeah.
The place was bad.
Yeah, y'all were not doing very well.
No. I could not do a transaction. I had to run outside to even pray to God that the transaction would go through.
That's so bad.
It was rough. That was rough.
Yeah, and I had taken my phone because I was pricing cards.
Yeah, I should have just given you my phone.
That's true. Oh, you don't have that app on there.
We can download it.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could get, I forgot what the iPhone one is called. The one I use is not on iPhone.
Oh, oof. Rough.
There's several of them, though. But the one I use is not on iPhone, I believe. But there are ones on iPhone that aren't on Android, so.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny, I was talking to
You
my...
could also just go to tcgplayer.com, the actual website.
Yeah, I was talking with my brother, actually, because I was like, hey, man, has your phone been doing this shit where you can't text anybody? He's like, no.
Oh, damn.
I was like, oh my god, why is it my phone?
Yeah, you need to straight up go to the service provider.
Yeah, that's going to be on my list of things to do now that I know that it's not just us particularly. It might just be my phone.
Yeah. Just go over there, explain what's happening.
Yeah.
Just man, I can't do anything.
It's getting miserable.
I can't do shit. I can't shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't shit. What the fuck?
Right.
Let me shit.
How busy is it? Did you ask her if it was busy or what?
Oh, no, I didn't. To be fair, when we went there in January, it was kind of busy. It was just
I was just wondering. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it was worth going back to, probably.
I mean, if we're just going because, honestly, there's no point, actually, just because that company will always be there.
Mm-hmm.
That metal printing company.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Well, I mean, we'll get more money, but...
Yeah, but I mean, there's more cost to get there.
Yeah, exactly. It's just expensive.
It's tough.
If we didn't go to California... If we'd have went to that show and done, Comic-Con numbers...
Yeah, then yeah.
I'd been oh yeah, we're told we would have been there this weekend because we would have signed back up.
Yeah, 1,000%.
So
1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I noticed you got stuff in the margin too, I guess. Which
margin?
It'll get photoshopped out in the whites.
Oh, in this part, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because
it's just from painting. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll get photoshopped out. Right?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So.
But yeah, no, what is it? Yeah, that con is it just because you have to fly there. You can't really feasibly drive to California from here.
Yeah, we don't want to always just be staying over at Owen's dad's house.
Yeah, even though he's a nice, nice enough to let us stay there. And,
yeah.
Yeah, again, it just feel like we'd be imposing.
Mm-hmm. Also, sleeping with that clock in the living room was awful.
Yep.
It went off every 15 minutes.
Yep.
Like, every 15 minutes it had one. And then it had the long one on the hour.
Yep.
And it was like, depending on where I was at in like my sleep state, I could sleep through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I was really deep asleep, it wouldn't wake me up. But if I got to like that lighter part, it didn't matter what part of the hour it was, it would wake me up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, why do we have these?
So I slept fucking miserably all weekend.
Yeah, and everything there's like so expensive. Like, holy shit! Like,
Yeah.
I remember doing the cost thing for that, and it was just, man, it was rough.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't even that cool of a con.
Yeah, it was just whatever.
Yeah, it was like whatever.
I don't even remember the guests or if there even were any.
There were.
Oh yeah, there was. Yeah, Robbie Damon was there. That's right.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, which is like, because that's easy for him. He's like fucking hop, skip away. He's in fucking he's fucking LA. Yeah, now I'm remembering there were guests. They're not anybody I was interested in, because I was like,
yeah, they were whatever.
I was like, I already got
They
right.
weren't bad. They were just like, I'm not really too interested in most dub guests.
Yeah, I was just like, I already got Robbie Damon's VA's signature.
Mm-hmm.
Twice, actually. I got one for me, one for Eric. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like, that always feels bad, because you're like, there was like some elements of that show that were pretty good. It's just California is very tough for us to make anything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is. California has always been a hard state to make money in.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we've only been there, what, like 2 or 3 times though, right?
Twice.
Twice? Yeah, so...
Yeah, just both times that
we
we've
only
been.
had like 2 chances, so...
Yeah, I guess, that's fair. It's just that those 2 times, I remember them being like the kind of show, like, what is it? Like, it felt like akin to, like, you know, one of those, like, 2K the Hard Way sort of shows.
Yeah, they were difficult. But...
Yeah, they're just...
Yeah, I mean, I would go to, you know, AX, obviously, or something.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, I'm a little hard-pressed to think that I can do any real California show after, like, you know, a few shows. After the few shows we've done there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because, like, Nevada's over there, too, and then, like, everyone who was at Cincinnati Anime was from California.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they got us into that California, our Discord server. Because they're all talking about all these, like, really local shows. I'm like, man, all these shows kind of suck for me, because...
They're just real local and whatever, you know?
Yeah, they're real local, whatever, and then, like, a day or 2 or 3 day... Not even 3 day, 2 day... You're just like,
Yeah, they're not going to do us any good.
Yeah, because and it sucks because you're like, you know... You try to get these connections to like places so you're like, oh, we've got, you know, an in and a hookup so we can get into this, that, and the other, and then you're like, oh god, but these would actually kind of suck.
Yeah.
But well, whatever, we'll get there. It was just one of those ones that's like, damn it. So, speaking of interesting things. So I went and did the application for, well, not like application, how to put this. So A-Fest sent me the registration link.
Yeah.
To do our stuff. And it said on the thing where I could ask to be part of the lottery to get a, NCAP.
Okay.
And then I was like, it says it's a lottery. But then I'm like, well, no, the fucking same 3 people get the same spot every year.
Yeah.
And I went and I was like, okay, can someone tell me if this is actually a lottery or if this is just what is it? What is it? How is it that everyone gets these same spots every year? Mm-hmm. And they said that so the person one of the people who does get that says, well, I don't get it every year, but like the person who's doing it bases it off your booth layout. And I'm like, well, that's not fucking probably true because...
Yeah, because Jonathan and the body pillow artist are in the same spot every year.
Yeah. And then, what is it? Then, like, I was like, well, my booth layout, I have photos of it that they asked for, and it's 2 tables, and I have, like, paintings and shit. They've seen my work multiple times. They had me, like, they saw me at WeebCon, asked me to apply to the show, waitlisted me.
Yeah, right.
And then I was like, it's probably because I already am part of the, you know, the team and shit like that. But like I don't know, they were saying the person who does it prides themselves on doing it as fair and balanced as possible. Like, that can't be right.
That makes so little sense though, because those 2 people are in the same spot every time.
Yeah, and the person who was saying they don't usually get it, that was the person who is always in that same spot with the body pillows.
That's so weird.
They're like,
because I'm pretty sure they've been in the same spot for the past like 3 to 4 years.
Past 4 to 5 years, yeah. So,
something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, shows.
Yeah.
Whatever, because we skipped something. But...
That's fair. But I'm like, yeah, no, they're always in the same spot. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah,
that's really weird.
So that's why I was like, nah, I'm going to call doubt on that real quick. Because...
all the other ones are random, though, usually.
Yeah, because we've been thrown around literally everywhere.
Well, I mean, the end cap people, too.
Yeah.
I think almost every other artist I see on end caps is at a different spot.
Yeah, it's just those 2.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's okay. Like, you don't have to lie to me. Like,
yeah, you can
just tell me. Like,
it's totally cool. You know him or something, you know, you're just hooking them up.
Yeah, like...
That's it?
Yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like from what they said, because they said they know the person.
Yeah.
And they're like saying, well, this is what they do. And then you're like, yeah, and they do it this way. And I was like, well, yeah, of course you're going to like it. I mean, you know, it really benefits you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, don't be around talking like it's not unfair. Like, kind of is. And like, you know, if you're guaranteed a spot every year without having to do what I have to do, where I have to do 5 illustrations.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It's not even a lottery anymore. Like,
no.
It always says it's a lottery, and if that's not the case, then what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know?
It's a X-2 lottery,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like...
everyone else has a lottery chance.
Yeah. That's why I don't like that. That's not genuine. That's...
yeah, like, just be like, I know this guy, and they always hook it up. You know?
Yeah, like, come on. Like, you don't have to lie to me. Like,
yeah, you don't have to lie.
Come on. Like, if you have a hookup, you have a hookup. It's whatever. We have a hookup with...
we have hookups at other shows.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand, and I like that. That's a part of the, you know...
the thing.
That's a part of doing shows, is getting connections and getting places so you can, like, continue to do things that you need to do. It's just all... yeah. It's all a part of it. It's not malicious. It's not, you know, wrong. It's just what it is. And I just don't like it when it's like, no, it's not like that. It's
yeah,
not.
No.
And, like... it is.
That's like if we were trying to tell people that we didn't get in by like doing art the whole time.
Yeah.
You know?
And like that's not even like we always talk.
We always tell people that. We're like, no, just try to message them and see if you can get in like that.
Yeah, like it's whatever. But yeah, that's one of those things where it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Bruh, like just not even asking you to hook it up. I'm just
we're not even asking you to get us in on it.
I'm just asking you to like, hey man, is it even a lottery if it's always the same thing?
Yeah.
Why am I wasting my time trying? Because again, they said they would charge $250 extra to give you an end cap, and I'm like, okay, yeah. Do you pay that as well? Like what? Like what's the deal?
Yeah, right. My only thing with, like, if you got an end cap is, man, since it's random, if you get one of those ones that faces the wall,
yeah,
I would hate that.
Again, it's whatever. I just, like,
I'd rather just have a middle of the aisle booth than an end cap that faces the wall.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, I don't think it's worth the $250. I don't think it's not worth the risk.
Yeah. But yeah, I just, it's not like anything like malicious. I just want to know.
Yeah.
I just like, if it's that, if
it's
that's
even worth my time to fill this out.
Yeah, because like that, it's like a lot of time I have to waste filling out a form that I should just be like, don't bother.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just let me know. If that's just how it is, it's how it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll go my separate way,
Yeah, I'll just be content with my middle of the aisle spot that I get from doing the art pieces.
Yeah.
I won't even try to worry about it. I won't even think about it.
Yeah, I just need to know. Like, is there any reason for me to try? Because if there's not, then I won't.
Yeah, then there's no point. I'm just wasting my energy.
Yeah. Could be better spent making other pieces, such as this one.
Or filling out a different form to another show.
Yeah.
Since you're already in from the art, you don't have to fill anything else out again.
Yeah, not usually. Again, it's whatever. I just want to I just don't like it when it's
Yeah. I feel like if we asked Jonathan, he would just straight up tell us.
Yeah,
He
probably.
would be like, no, I know the guy who does this, so he gives me the spot every time. I'd be like, okay, that's fair.
He might. I don't know.
Can we meet him and get our own spot?
I think it's a woman.
Okay.
It's that lady, the one that gives us the badges.
Oh, that lady. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was her. Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about then.
Yeah, she's a real nice lady.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty sure it's her.
That makes sense. Yeah. She is like some sort of important person there.
Yeah, so.
So, okay.
So yeah, it's probably her. I was legit always asking is like, can we all be straight with me? Mm-hmm. Be straight with me. What are we doing? What am I doing? And what can I do? I just want to know.
Yeah.
There's nothing malicious. It's legit. Just I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a secret. It's kind of well known.
If you're not in the club, then don't waste your time.
Yeah.
That's what you're asking.
Yeah.
If it's like that. Because if it's like that, then you don't need to waste your time. If it's not like that,
waste my time.
Maybe we'll waste our time.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, again, that's just me. I just I don't want to waste time where I could be putting energy elsewhere, or even having to have multiple times where I'm just annoyed by it or worried about it. Because I know A-Fest is a really good show, and I don't like having bad blood with anybody there. It's just I want to know what is this? What is this ordeal? How do I get a good end cap spot? Because
I actually liked how they had it at the winter one.
Yeah, but that's because they had less tables.
Pretty nice. Yeah, I actually liked it with less tables. But
But again, I just want to know. That's all I'm trying to figure out. I just want to know.
Yeah.
And then if it's something okay, yeah, you just don't worry about it, never bother. Okay, I won't. It's just where I want to know. Just want to know.
Oh well, we'll have a big booth at Delta H-Con, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
They should be hopefully messaging us soon, I guess, about stuff. I don't know when.
Probably, yeah.
But
Soon.
what is it? What day is it this year?
It's in August.
It's in August.
Middle of August.
Middle of August this time. Okay.
I think it's the week after Anime Houston.
Gotcha. Oh, so we're doing Houston and Houston.
Maybe? Let me take a look. I think it's worth looking at.
It's kind of weird. I don't like that.
I mean, that's how we did with we did Matsuri than Houston.
Yeah, but Matsuri sucks.
Apparently it's pretty good for some people, but apparently it's been getting a lot worse recently. Oh wait, that's July. August. Yeah, it's Gen Con, Anime Houston, and then Delta H.
Okay. Well.
Which is
I'm sure there'll still be plenty of money anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Houston's has so many shows.
Yeah, those two are really close to each other.
They have a lot of shows now, which is fine. It's just it does get a little worrisome when you have so many shows being
Are so close
because it's kind of parasitic.
Yeah, exactly. Whichever one comes first is either gonna get all the money or no money because everyone's waiting for the next one.
Yeah.
well, I could go to, Anime Houston, but next week is Delta H. I normally go there. So they're not even going to try going to another show.
Yeah, exactly. Or there's people who are just like, oh, I get to go to show 2 weeks in a row. Very interesting. People have very different mindsets.
Yeah, we're going to Anime Houston. We're kind of talking about scheduling stuff. It's weird that they're like 1 week apart,
Yeah. But again, like 1 week apart was Anime Houston, was Anime Matsuri and Delta H Con, so like last year at least.
Yeah, that's true.
So again,
But like I said, Matsuri has that, like...
stigma.
I don't want to go to Matsuri, feeling.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Like, there's people who just don't go to Matsuri. Versus, like, Anime Houston is a totally fine show,
Yeah. No one's gotten hurt yet.
And I feel like both of those shows, the audience overlaps a lot, and so whichever one is second is going to suffer. Like, if it was the other way around, I'd be worried as well.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's fair. That's a fair worry. But you never know.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible people who couldn't make it to one of them can go to the other one because they're on a different week, so...
Yeah, that is true.
I do think it is really stupid that Comic Palooza always tries to purposely have their shit the same weekend as Delta H.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
there's no point in that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Actually, I'm still debating because it's not in a convenient spot for me like it was last year, but if you guys are going, I feel tempted. Oh, it's in a different spot?
Is it a different location?
I actually didn't know this.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I'm going to look this up.
Wait, which show is different? No, I
I'm
can't.
guessing Houston.
I would guess Anime Houston, but yeah.
Yeah, because that's what she was mentioning right here, so... Says at the Hyatt Regency Houston.
Yes.
Maybe that is a different place then.
I don't know.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Well, either way, we're gonna be there. Hopefully this year we don't have somebody who like wants us to close down at weird at low quiet quick hours.
That was so miserable. Yeah, I think it is at a different place maybe. Huh.
That is interesting. Wait, you mean you don't want to make infinity money? Fuck?
Oh, it's in downtown?
Oh,
Yeah, you're right. That is weird. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I wasn't sure because, I mean, the website just has pictures from last year, obviously, And so I think when we had looked last time, I was just like, oh, it's in a hotel. This picture is from last year. Yeah, it must be there,
Yeah, I know.
That kind of logic,
No, it's funny.
So-
Same logic here, yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, that is kind of a game changer. Bring this up just a little bit.
That is a little worrisome.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it probably means our hotel might cost a little more now.
Well, I mean, like, who knows if I'm even going to get a hotel. Maybe I'll just get an Airbnb or some shit.
That's true. I mean, we're driving, so
Yeah.
we could get something, about 30 minutes away even or whatever, like
When we would stay at your grandma's.
Yeah, yeah.
and it was quite a bit, but not like too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to be at Delta HCon the very next week, so if you don't have to come by one if we're going to be at the next one, so.
And that's part of what I was saying about, like, I would be worried about is just, are people not wanting to go to one show or the other one because it's, they're 1 week apart.
Well, I mean, also, like, depending on...
Now that it's in the middle of downtown, it might be a little rough.
Also, like, guests probably will affect it.
Yeah, that's true. I actually don't know, like, who the guests are or anything. They even have that listed? Let's see. Guests. Just Johnny Young Bosch. so far.
Well, that's pretty good.
That is very good, though. Johnny Young Bosch is a crowd drawer. So, honestly, like, if he was the only guest, people would still be there. I'm gonna let you know that.
Yeah, no.
So, my guess is there'll probably be a couple more announced later.
I would probably be, inclined to believe that, yeah.
I don't know how the public transit is for Houston. Do they have like a train? Like in Dallas, we have the DART train. Because that helps out a lot for A-Fest.
Is it in a Sheraton?
No, it's in a Hyatt.
Oh, it's in a Hyatt, okay.
It's in like the Hyatt Regency or something. Yeah. So I don't know, because that helps. Because that's what a lot of people would do to get to A-Con and A-Fest when they were in downtown Dallas.
Yeah, let's just take the DART.
Yeah, you could take the DART. It might take you up to an hour depending on where you're starting from. But
I mean, yeah, but you don't have to drive.
Yeah, you don't have to drive.
And it's like only like $5.
It's more now, but yeah, I think it used to be about $5 to $6 for it. Or actually, I think it was a little cheaper because you just got the like 90-minute one-way ticket. So it would be cheaper. Because, you're going one day and then you're coming back, 3 days later. So you don't buy a round-trip ticket. Because that actually did help a lot. Because then you have to pay for parking.
Yeah.
So. Let's see. She says, they have public transit. I don't know how good it is. Okay. Yeah, because we have like a train. It's kind of like a little light rail that runs around Dallas. And it's pretty good usually.
Usually, yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's satisfactory.
Yeah.
Is how I would put it. For an American public transit system.
Yeah, to be fair, I think it runs better than the New York ones. And that one's
it'll get you where you're going. Some of the stations can be a little dangerous, though.
Yes.
Yeah, don't go to Mockingbird Station late at night. That one, usually.
Yeah.
Or the ones that are near the end of the red line in Plano.
Mm-hmm.
I know those ones are a little dangerous.
Yeah.
I forgot all the ones everyone's been shot at. So...
Yeah,
might have been good to remember them, but...
Nah.
You guys have a rail too? Yeah, okay, good then. Yeah. Because if there's a good rail system, then like I was saying, you can just hop on the rail, get downtown, go to the show for a day, take it back to your car, things like that. So, I don't know, I guess the downtown thing isn't the most worrisome, but like I said, I'm more worried about the fact that they're just two in the same town right in a row.
Yeah. Again, depends on who the convention guests are, probably.
Yeah, that is true, though. And then if it's people that, someone wants both autographs,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Like, if they have, really good assortment of guests.
Yeah.
Delta H just obviously needs to get Masato, since she wasn't there at the Evangelion one, so that I can get my DVDs signed. That would be great. Yeah, I think I needed Masato, and then the only other person on a cover, I think, is that girl at the desk, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
On, one of the DVD volumes. There's one other random character, and they were not, a main cast character, but they had a DVD cover, and I'm just like, fuck, I'm never going to be able to get this one signed.
Yeah. Probably not.
No, which is fine.
It happens.
Yeah. So... that'll be an issue for whoever's trying to sell it when I die.
Cough, cough, me.
You're right.
Bless you. Wait, it's Devin. No, I shouldn't.
Yeah, no, it's Devin.
What am I doing?
Maybe blessing him.
What was it that makes me think of the grandpa? Don't stop praying for him. He's already so strong.
What is that from?
It's like some comic or internet joke where it's like, stop praying for my grandpa. He's too strong.
Oh, that's funny. No more thoughts and prayers. He's already gained too much power.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny, actually.
He's become too strong.
Yeah, right.
Oh, speaking of, Ash, have you had a chance to watch any Dawn Brothers yet?
Yeah, I think didn't we talk with her about it last time?
Maybe. It's been a minute. By that I mean it's been, 2 days.
Yeah, right.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
I'm pretty sure we were talking about that last time, I think. Yeah, because we just watched the newest one, 2 days ago?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah, it'll be 2 days ago now. So.
Because I don't know if we talked about the newest episode though, because I think we didn't watch that episode where it was Pink versus Red.
Yeah, that was the newest one. That was the one we saw.
Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Oh boy, Pink.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to watch some more Spy Family.
Oh, yeah.
Was going to be back in time for shows or
Yeah,
something, I think?
her plane lands tomorrow at noon,
Okay.
so it will be plenty of time.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of wanted us to play D&D again, but I totally forgot to prepare anything, and I'm pretty sure she might be tired after the plane and the shows.
Yeah, and plus also it's like a jet lag thing too.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. Actually, I do have some stuff prepared. I just have to look it over.
Okay.
But... I just haven't looked at it in, like, months.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Spy Family is fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. I've been waiting so long for this anime.
I know, right?
So fucking long. It's been ages.
Yeah, now you can finally do a print for it.
Yep, and I've already got one ready to go.
Yep.
Or, well, an idea.
It's in your head.
Yeah.
You know?
I have the pencil, what do we call it? The
Like
diagram.
thumbnail or something?
The thumbnail and the diagram over there.
Okay, I might have to check that out.
The thumbnail is somewhere else. The diagram is over there. It's not...
Ash says that her boyfriend wants them to cosplay as Lloyd and Ur, and they just need to kidnap a kid to be Anya.
Nice. Dude, you're...
Right? Okay, well, it's not one of these.
Oh, it's one of the big ones.
Oh, okay.
That's the diagram, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't. I thought you had a thumbnail over here or something.
No. It was in that thing that we were looking at when I was talking about notes and shit
I
for
don't have that in here.
the meeting. It's somewhere.
It's probably in your room.
Probably, yeah.
That is really funny.
It's kind
Just rent a child online.
yeah.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of parents who are willing to rent their kid out to get away from them. That's how it always works. First you want a kid, and then right after you have the kid, you realize that your adult life is all about how you can get away from your kid. That's what it seems like from popular media. So, I believe that's what they call the joy of parenthood.
It's true.
It's finding out how to ditch your kid in a legal way.
We call it school.
Yeah, right. It is crazy how much, like, America kind of depends on the public school system as a childcare system.
Yeah, because
it was really like shown during the pandemic.
Yeah, it's also just like also really frustrating how much they are willing to not pay for it.
Yeah.
Like they're like, no, I don't want to pay.
We don't need to pay for any schools. They shouldn't even exist. And then they're like, oh fuck, I have to take care of my kids if there's no school? Fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah, and they keep cutting the budget.
We need to send the kids back to school now. I don't care if they get mega corona.
Pretty much, yeah.
I can't deal with them for more than 7 minutes at a time. I'm a parent.
I'm a parent. Yeah. To be fair, it doesn't help that, like, they need somewhere to be because they have to go to work.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they were working at home too, you know?
Yeah, but it does,
so it's
again, it's
tough to work and take care of your kids, you know,
Yeah.
at the same exact time.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of those funny videos of people doing something at home and then their kids come in. You know?
Yeah.
I think even pre-pandemic, there was that guy giving that interview, remember?
Yeah.
And the kids walk in and the mom, like, slides in and scoops them up. Like, super epic.
Yeah, I do.
And then they actually, like, got a follow-up interview with them. That's what I needed to look up. That's what I was going to talk to you about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember when the next arc for Demon Slayer airs, because I was like, maybe we should just do, like, the Love Pillar again or something, because they'll be in that next arc.
Oh, I've got Gyu and Uzui in my thing. If
I remember, yeah, but I was just meant that, like, because they're the even more current one, because everyone will be like, I'm ditching Uzui for Snake Guy, you know, or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Oh, no, it's the Mist guy in the one, not the Snake Guy? Or I can't remember who's in this arc.
It's Mist.
The Mist guy, that's right.
Mist guy and Love Pillar.
And the Love Pillar. I remember the Love Pillar is there, but I couldn't remember which dude was there. In my head, both of them are, like, a little similar. Like,
yeah, they have, what is it? They both have long black hair. Both quiet and edgy.
Yeah, exactly. Let's give a date. I thought this gave a date for this or not. Because, yeah, I just don't know when that season starts.
I think it's coming out like 2023.
No, it comes out later.
Really?
It should be this year, I thought. Because they have trailers for it and everything.
Really? I just feel like season 2 just ended.
Yeah, but it's pretty much rolling, like, straight through.
Gotcha, because now it's just done.
Because before it was there, it had, they already had announced that they were doing the Village arc. And they had, like, the official, you know, animated character designs and stuff.
Gotcha.
So, I just don't know if there's a date yet. This article doesn't have a date. There's like a recent trailer. That's why I was thinking of it. It doesn't have a date though. It might not be in this trailer either. No.
He's trying to tell us what the date is.
I know.
And that Timmy's trapped in a well.
Well, Timmy's always in that goddamn well. At this point, I'm ready to break Timmy's leg so he'll stop getting lost in the fucking well.
Parenting.
Right? Parenting, obviously.
Parenting.
Well, no, if I was a real parent, I'd want Timmy to stay stuck in the well. That way he's not my problem. He's the well's problem now, you know. No, it doesn't have a date in this trailer. But, this article does mention, like I remember, it was actually announced that this would be happening back in, like, February. So that's why I figured it would be for later this year.
Gotcha.
But I guess it probably won't be out in time then for the next show. That's what I was worried about. Was like I didn't know when it was starting, but I guess it would have started already if it was going to air then.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, since they do them in blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's in the middle of May, so it would have had to start already. So
Yeah.
no, we're good still. Because you know how it is, right? When the next arc starts, everyone's just like, I'm immediately off this person I said I'd love forever.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know?
Except for Gojo. Everyone loves Gojo.
Well, Gojo hasn't left the show yet, so...
No, even in the manga, everyone's like, I still see him every day.
I miss Gojo. Every time I go to the bathroom and the soap dispenser has his name.
I know. That's one of my favorite guys.
Yeah, and it's funny because that's a known brand, you know, like forever. My dad uses that for... there's like a soap that can get oil off of your hands and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the brand. It's Gojo, so...
I wonder what that's a reference to.
I don't know what the original one is. I'm gonna look that up and see.
Because I know because Ajax is a Greek thing.
Yeah, that's from the Iliad.
Yeah, because Ajax was the son of Oilus and he killed his dad.
Mm-hmm.
He killed Oil. That's the fucking funniest thing to me.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be not funny.
They have a Wikipedia. I should have typed wiki on this. I need to know everything about the Gojo Soap Company. Gojo Industries is a privately held manufacturer of hand hygiene and skincare products founded in 1946 in Akron, Ohio, where it is again headquartered after a period in Chattanooga Falls. All right, so they moved away and then they came back. One of the most well-known products is Purell, a hand sanitizer. It offers an electric hand hygiene monitoring system for medical institutions. Okay. Gojo, what is it named after? Let's see. Gojo was founded in Akron, Ohio by Jerry and Goldie Lipman. During World War II, Goldie worked at the Miller Tire Company, rubber factory. Jerry, like other employees there. Both often came home with sticky, difficult to remove graphite tar and carbon on their hands and clothes. Just like products and cleaners, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Worked with a professor at Kent State University to develop it. They called it Gojo Hand Cleaner and sold it to Rubber Works, who had sometimes used benzene and other chemicals to clean the skin. After the war, they began marketing the automotive service industry. Yeah, because that's, like I said, it was really good for getting that off.
Mm-hmm.
Started Gojo. Company's first name. The company's first name and product was Go-Go, Goldie's nickname. But another company had already used that. So the founders came up with Gojo, with the G standing for Goldie, with the G standing for Goldie and the J standing for Jerry.
That's what I figured it was going to be when they said their names were Goldie and Jerry.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, that doesn't technically work, but it's probably something to do with something. Like Blink-182's name, they had to change. It was originally Blink, but there was some Australian band that was like, we're Blink. You can't be Blink. So they went and said, okay, fine, we're Blink-182.
Just add random numbers on like you do with your username?
Pretty much. Apparently the random numbers was...
Sounds like an area code, but probably not.
No, it was a weight. Someone's weight.
Oh, okay.
It was allegedly the lead singer's weight at the time.
Gotcha. Yeah, so they just ended up... Yeah, it was supposed to be Go-Go, but then they changed it to Gojo. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so it's not actually based on really anything at all.
Yeah.
Like, just their names.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's usually the case with most of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's usually...
I mean, it's a good enough reason, yeah. It's nothing too crazy. Did you get some paint on your phone?
I did, yeah.
That is pretty funny, though, to think about. That, like, this hand soap that's been around for, like,
what, 70 years? Now there's a popular anime character that has the same name. It's just kind of funny.
It's also funny too because it was used like in the war.
No. They worked at a place during the war.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. It says... let me see. After the war.
Okay.
Yeah, they began marketing to that. So, I guess maybe... Let me see. Maybe they kind of like used it towards the tail end, but after the war, that's when it says they marketed it to automotive services. So they pretty much like developed it along with some professor during the war, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that is still kind of interesting that it is made during World War II, And they were our enemies in World War II.
Yeah.
And now they've stolen our most beloved hand soap to use for one of their most beloved characters.
Honestly. They introduced a new character also in the most recent chapter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some French guy.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. He was, what was it? He's somebody who wants to become a mangaka. And it was like, he was there in the booth, like talking to one of the editors. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about like, he's like just very like full of himself. Like, obviously after reading this now we've come to understand me.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
And you will definitely want to publish and we'll have a lifelong friendship together. He's like, okay, hold on. We'll see here. I don't know if this seems like pretty adult. Like this is like for kids, right?
You're at Shonen Jump and he brought Gantz or something.
It looked like some kind of like lewd, like
okay.
It was semi-lewd, semi-stupid, and it was kind of like drawn derpily.
That's funny.
And he was like, also, you're kind of like your anatomy's a little off and all over the place. Like, see, look at this guy's hand doing this. His finger's like really bent. And he's like, your hand doesn't really look at that. Let's see, look. And then the guy like grabs his finger and breaks it.
Oh, what?
Then starts going off like, if you're worried about realism, then go fucking work with the live action company to make a movie.
Damn.
I'm here to make cartoons because this, and this. I'm like, what the fuck is even happening?
That's insane.
And yeah, then he's talking to some one random guy that's been there for a bit, and I'm like, what? Why are they talking? Mm-hmm. And then he's there on like a Ferris wheel, and the guy's like, man,
on Ferris wheel.
Yeah,
he's like fucking in.
Yeah, well, he's just like, man, I really would have rather have taken like my actual girlfriend here. I don't even think we've been on a date here yet. Some actual like, he's actually mad about it, and then he's thinking like, all right, look, I need you to fight.
That's hilarious.
In this calling game, and he's like, no, I don't really want to fight. I want to make manga. He's like, well, fine. If you want me to fight and give me a reason. He's like, all right, fine. I wouldn't read your fucking manga even if you paid me to read it. And he's just like, starts crying. And he's just like, bro, why the fuck would you say that? And that's just the end of the chapter. And
that's like, amazing.
You're like, all right, I guess we're doing this now.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, it's just like out of nowhere. Like every time I read a fucking
everyone is in life and death fights, and we cut to this.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
like Jujutsu Kaisen in the wild.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy sometimes, man. You're just like, what is happening?
That's fucking awesome.
How did we get here?
That's absolutely amazing.
How did we get here? What are we doing?
That is really funny.
Mm-hmm.
You said that one was announced for another season, right?
Yes.
Next year?
Next year.
Okay.
Alright, getting my Morse code in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They'll be here.
Let the North Koreans know that the plans are working.
Yeah, the plans are working.
The plans are working.
The plan is working.
Tell the great leader everything's fine.
Everything is fine.
Makes sense.
Plans are secure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The filthy Americans know nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They know nothing of our plan. Nope. It's time for the cat to cry.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in 3, 2, 1. Oh.
No.
No. Maybe something got him. Just in the nick of time.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of how it goes. I'm not going to be going a little all over the place.
Yeah, I just have it zoomed out, so everything's on screen.
Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck? Because
That is pretty funny.
Yeah, both his parents were French, and he was like born and raised in Japan. And he's like saying, like, the guy's like, "Oh, you speak pretty good Japanese for someone." Like, he was like, "Ah, you speak Japanese very well too." He's like, "Well, but I'm Japanese, so yeah, of course I speak." Well, so am I. I mean, I was born here.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it's like he's like, "Oh."
That's pretty funny, actually.
He's like, "Oh, this is really awkward now." All right.
Yeah, like I'm native born. Like that is pretty funny.
Seems pretty nonsensical what you're trying to do here.
Yeah, that's Japan.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, they're not really used to.
Anytime, it's like someone who looks like a foreigner can speak.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny to watch some of those videos. There's a guy who speaks like Chinese, and he'll go to like Chinese restaurants all over New York, or like he's in China and does stuff and speaks in Chinese and like things like that. And everyone always like they're just shocked when he answers them back in like perfect Chinese, or they say something they think he won't know what they're saying, and he answers them back. Shit like that.
Oh yeah, no, I love shit like that.
Yeah.
It's always funny.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were talking about that for like.
Oh, shit. Dog attack 9001. What's up? They said take a drink.
Oh shit.
Gotta hydrate. How have you been?
What was it? Because there was a whole thing about that. Like they had a section on that guy who played the rapper Humagear.
Yeah.
He's actually a pretty famous actor.
Oh, really? He's like well known over there.
Yeah, he was well known. He was the Japanese voice of the samurai Yasuke.
Oh, okay. In that Netflix thing.
Yeah, and then he also apparently did the Japanese voice of the dude from Afro Samurai.
Oh, cool. So he did Samuel L. Jackson's voice over there.
And he was talking about how, like, Japan is a very polite country, but they sometimes don't understand that their being polite can be rude.
Yeah, I would believe that.
Because they're talking about, like, the people who are, like, African descent and living in Japan. Mm-hmm. How there'll be times where people will just do like something that like they're like, oh, they're trying to be polite, so they give them a menu that's in English, and they're like, I speak fluent Japanese, I don't need this, but they've lived there their whole life, but everyone still is like, oh, I don't even know.
They think you're a tourist.
Yeah, they think you're a tourist. And then there's also like when he was in high school or middle school or whatever, they would always come back from summer vacation and be like, "Oh man, I'm almost as dark as you."
Holy shit.
Yeah, because they just don't know. They don't.
Yeah.
They just don't understand that that's like, oh, that's kind of rude.
Yeah.
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 Because they'll be like, they don't get
They
that.
don't have much of a context,
Frame of reference over there.
Yeah, which it's not their fault. It's just how it is. It's not like.
Watch out! Just dropped it.
Yeah. Right. It's just they don't have a frame of reference for anything like that. Are we kidding?
You just can't. You keep putting it on top of your phone is what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're setting it down, and like the back was sitting on top of your phone.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so like stuff like that will constantly be a thing.
I could imagine, yeah.
And they're just like, we understand that it's not from a place of malicious intent, but at the same time, we would very much appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
You stop.
Yeah, right. The menu thing kind of makes sense, because there are tourists all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, yeah, you know what I mean, so.
Or, yeah, when everyone will look at them and start speaking to them in English when they first see them.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I live here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there'll also be times where people they'll ask, like, questions that are a little bit, like, insensitive because they just don't know.
I can imagine.
Like, this, that, and the other. Like, I know that, like, a lot of people who are into, like, rap and hip-hop music in Japan, anytime they see someone of that culture, they're just, like, kind of wig out a little bit.
Oh, my God.
They're like, oh, shit.
Oh, it's a live one of y'all, that kind of...
Yeah.
Like, whenever there's those posts about, like, the Yaoi fangirls, they're like, oh, my God, I saw real-life Yaoi today.
Yeah.
And
you're like, oh.
It's like, oh, my God.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're just like...
Like, this is just some normal gay couple trying to live their life, and some Fujo is like, oh, my God, they're like my BL books,
Yeah, and you're just like, no.
It's like, oh, did you really need to post this online? Yeah. Or there was a thing like that I kept seeing a lot of on the, like, I'm a piece of shit one, because there would be a lot of, like, people would comment on videos that were from Korea, and the comments would just say, like, oh my God, Squid Game people. Like that.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they're just like, wow, are you famous? Shit like that.
Wow, are you famous?
Stuff like that,
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was just like, holy fuck. You're just really gonna go there and just start posting this on people's videos?
Well, apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently that's where we're at.
Yeah, I remember some posts that was just like, I saw Koreans, in real life today, and I was like, wow, they're, they're not just on Squid Game. I'm just like, why are you posting this? Why are you posting this?
God.
Like, why are you posting this? How, like, I just don't understand. It's like people feel like there's a need to post everything they think. It's even worse than saying everything you think.
Yeah, like what?
Because that shit is never going away. Your post you made on the internet like that is not going away, especially once it's something like that, like meme worthy or whatever.
Yeah.
Because some of these, like, just stupid things I see posted, they'll cycle back through on these Reddits because people, will, like, go back to it to get karma or whatever also.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I'm seeing this one from, like, 3 months ago, and it's still just as bad. And whoever posted this, it needs to, like, change their identity permanently.
Yeah, because, like, that was one of the big things I remember as a kid. We were taught, don't post anything on social media that you wouldn't say IRL.
Mm-hmm.
And, because that stuff is there forever. Like, that was, like, legit one of the lessons was, this shit is here forever.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful. And you're like, wait, what do you mean they don't have that lesson?
Yeah.
That lesson's extremely important.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck, guys? How did we miss this?
Yeah, right.
It's like day 0.
Here we go. Let's see. Ash says, oh my God, that reminds me of this gay cosplay couple who had to make a post addressing how people have been asking them who's the top and who's the bottom. And I was like, why is it any of their business? Yeah, exactly, right? That's ridiculous. Like, if you just come up to some people like that, like,
oh my God, I couldn't even imagine how, like, that's so embarrassing, first of all. And that's probably not even the worst shit they've gotten.
Yeah.
I could only imagine that, like, if they didn't, quote, cosplay the couple right or whatever, you know, where they're just like, oh, no, this person, you know, whatever, you should be this character or something.
Yeah.
Just shit like that or something.
Oh, God.
Like, oh, my God, no. Like, they ask them to pose, and then they're just like, well, actually, could you do whatever else? Because, you know, my head, this person is the top, you know, something like that. I would be, like, so embarrassed. I'd be like, actually, we gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're real people, not your Fujo fantasy IRL. Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
God bless. God bless. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, who just does that in real life? That's the type of shit you see, like, in a movie that's a joke about, like, boomers not getting it. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Where they'd just be like, which one is the girl, you know? Like that, you know? That's
Yeah.
some shit that if anyone younger than 50 is asking some stupid shit like this to a person in real life,
Yeah, that's...
you probably just need to get beat up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, or just like, God, like just...
Well, step one is you beat them up, and then they wake up in the rehabilitation class. See?
Pretty much, yeah.
They need to learn their lesson.
So, yeah, God, that is just a lot.
Yeesh.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in. Like, just someone going up to somebody and, like,
Oh my god, yeah.
being, like, boldly asking that question. Not understanding that is...
Man, I don't even... That's so insane. I would be so mad. Like, first of all, I feel like that would be one super awkward, and then I would just be mad. I would just be like, "Oh, can I get a picture of you?" You know, post, and then post on the. Just call them out right there. Just call them out. And what's your username? Yeah, okay, yeah, right here. Boom. You know, this person just walked up and did this 1 second ago. Like.
God, yeah, no, that's a lot. That's up
It was online. Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, online people feel like they're
online
safe.
people have no chill online.
Yeah, because they always feel like they're safe. They don't have to.
Yeah, they're safe.
They don't have to worry about the consequences.
I would have started. Well, then I would have started posting screenshots with their username.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah, probably.
If you want to send me it, your username is attached to that. I would have done that. That's why I'm always like on some of those subreddits where they have people censor out their name. I'm like, no, these people deserve to be shamed publicly.
Yeah.
For the shit they're saying. These people deserve any sort of hate people send their way.
Yeah, it's like, no, that's...
Go hate them, please.
Yeah, like, this needs to be a change in behavior here. Like, real fucking quick. Like,
Yeah.
like, man, like... My dudes, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing?
Yeah, right.
Oh, yes, you're very ally.
Got problems. Oh, yeah. Then they're probably like, they probably say that too, right?
Yeah, they probably say some shit like
Oh,
that.
I'm a huge ally. I read Fujo shit all the time. I read yaoi all the time, you know?
Yeah,
I'm totally down for your cause, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I would not be shocked if that was, something that was said. Would not be shocked.
I have a gay friend, you know?
Oh my god, yeah. God, that's so frustrating, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Because, it's also, like, I was funny, there's someone who was talking about this the other day, about, like, what is it? Like, how do I put this? So they were talking a little bit about, like, power dynamics between social groups and things like that.
Okay.
About, like, how the people don't understand that online statements like those that are just posted there willy-nilly and no thought behind them, they don't understand that the power of what is being said there is, reverberates,
Oh, yeah.
Like, people will start thinking, like, somebody who sees that and doesn't know anything will see that and say, oh, this is something that is okay. This is okay behavior because I saw it online.
Yeah, I saw them, just asking this, and so I can go do it. You know?
So things like that. Like, people don't understand that consequences for actions exist even online.
Let's see. Ash says, what's sad is that the couple did end up answering the question in a non-explicit way, but holy shit, I felt so sorry for them because I feel like they were probably so overwhelmed and forced. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And then also,
I'd be like, who's the bottom? Your mom. That's who.
your father, I guess. Yeah.
Whoever. We're fucking your whole family. Something like that.
Yes. But yeah, shit like that's just like inexcusable. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous.
It's just bad.
Because you're not doing that to a straight couple. You're not just texting you're not just constantly sending them messages like all the time, like, oh, are you pounding his ass? You just look like you're the type,
Yeah, it's like, oh, he looks like the type that gets pegged.
Yeah. I can just tell, like that.
Yeah.
You're not just doing that. No one is doing that.
Yeah, no. Because, it's that, and then, there's nobody on the internet to have, that thing, hey, man, that's fucked up. You can't say that. Because,
the closest thing is, the, quote...
canceled.
Mods on whatever, if the comment is offensive.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. Because someone was talking also...
if it gets reported. If the shit is reported. But...
What was it? Someone was talking also about, a lot of people don't understand the power of just a random cis white guy coming in and saying, hey, that's fucked up. Don't say that. Because, what was it? That your dad... With that chick at the gas station.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So my dad told me this story. He's going to the gas station and he's at the counter and he's buying, I think, a soda and some cigarettes or something. And some girl comes in, and some young woman is there.
She's the cashier, right?
Never mind. Now I remember how this story works. Yeah. My bad. I think there's a different one like this. Yeah, so there's this young girl who's the other cashier. And some random fucking dude walks in. And he's like, what is it? He's like, oh, I need some gas, or whatever. He's like, I'm pumping some gas on whatever, And then he's like, but I'd rather be pumping you.
Yeah.
He just says that to the cashier.
Yeah.
And she's just got this look apparently of oh my fucking God, but she can't really do anything because she's the cashier.
And he's the customer, yeah.
Yeah, and my dad, this is what my dad said he did. He just went excuse me? And turned to the guy, and the guy's like, what? And he's like, excuse me, what did you just say? And he's like, what does it matter to you? He's like, so then my dad goes, that's my daughter you're talking to.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's not related at all. But he's doing this to fuck with this guy. He's like, that's my daughter you're talking to. And apparently this guy looks at him and looks him up and down like he's about to fight him. He's 1 second away from squaring up with my dad. And then a cop walked in.
Yeah.
And so he instantly apologized to both of them and just ran off. Yeah, I'm just thinking in my head you're this guy. You've made a horrible pass at the cashier. The person next to you that's defending them is their dad now, and you're thinking you're gonna fight them.
And then it's gonna be good.
Do you think you're still getting laid after this? what is happening in this guy's head?
Yeah.
How insane is that?
Yeah, no, that's and again, it's
Yeah, and she thanked my dad. I think it was first he said the other cashier was like, oh my God, this is your dad? He's like, no, fuck that.
That's fucking, yeah, I forgot about that part,
the other cashier thought that my dad really was her dad. Yeah, he's like, that's my daughter you're talking to.
Yeah, so again, the power of somebody who just actually says something, You're
I know there was another time my dad told me he was in a gas station and he was going to get a soda. And there was an old black guy behind him. Or no, there was an old black guy in front of him. And the cashier guy was just like, no, you're next. And pointing to my dad. And he's like, no, this guy's clearly in front of me right here. And he's like, well, I'm going to get to you first. Clearly implying because this guy's black. He's not going to serve, he's going to serve my dad first. Yeah. And he's just like, no, that's cool. And he just put his shit on the rack and fucking left.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'll go somewhere else. That's totally fine. You should check him out. And then he just left.
Yeah, no, shit like that is yeah.
No, my dad is fucking savage. Like, seriously. He also got a telemarketer one time like this.
Oh, I remember this story. Yeah,
So, my dad picks up the phone, and it's this telemarketer selling a magazine. So, what does my dad do? He lets him go through the whole spiel, the whole thing, to sell this magazine. And then at the end of it, he's like, wow, that magazine, he's like, this sounds really good. Do you have it in Braille?
I love that shit.
The salesman's like, excuse me, what? And he goes, yeah, your magazine sounds great, but I'm blind. Do you have this in Braille? And he said that the guy, the solicitor is like, no, I'm sorry, sir, we don't. I'll take you off the list. Hung up, and he never got called by them again.
I love that one. That one's one of my favorites. Because, yeah, that was just fucking savage shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That one fucking kills me every time. But yeah, no, like, people, like, man, people got issues, like.
Yeah, right? I'm just saying, like, who just walks up to the desk and is just like that? Who just does that? That's, like, insane. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, like, again, I just don't get it. Like, what is it that is in your head that says, yeah, this is a good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, this will work.
Right? Yeah, that's really good, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what else happened? My dad, he has a classic car. He doesn't drive anymore. It's been stuck in the garage for like forever now. But he used to drive it around, and he would take it to shows. So he has like, I think it was a 73 Challenger, Dodge Challenger. Mm-hmm. And he's driving it one time.
I remember, yeah.
He's driving it, right? Just middle of the day, I think. I wasn't there for this, but he's just driving middle of the day. And all of a sudden, the cop pulls up behind him and like turns on their lights to pull him over. And he's like, what the fuck? I was just in the middle of the day. You know, he's not speeding, he's not doing anything. So he pulls over. The cop comes up, and he's just like, yeah, I saw your car, and I wanted to come talk to you. he's like, can I drive it? The cop asked my dad to drive his car. He's like, can I drive this? And he's like, excuse me, what? And he's like, yeah, I want to drive it around. And he goes, well, can I drive your squad car? And the cop's like, what? No way. And he's like, then why would you even ask me this? It's like, why are you doing this? Like that, you know? And then I forgot how he got out of this, but basically the cop left, you know, and he drove off.
Yeah.
I would have been like, what's your badge number?
Yeah.
I would have fucking wrote that guy. That guy would have been fired.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for sure. Either I would have been arrested because he would have to find a reason to arrest me before I called on him, you know? Because he's just I'm going to be like, what's your badge number? You know? And like, if it was now, you could call right now. But back then, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, what is your badge number? You know? Like, I can't believe that. That's insane.
Who the fuck is you?
Who the fuck? Yeah. Talk about, like, wow. What are you doing?
What?
You're going to pull me over and then ask if you can drive my car. That's insane.
But I'm a police officer.
Yeah.
I have the power to do whatever I want.
Yeah, like, what? Yeah, I would have been like, can you hand me your gun too while I'm at it? You know, give me your badge and your gun. I'm gonna go commit some robberies or something.
Like, you know, honestly, that's like some shit that.
What? That's like in a movie.
Yeah, not even that. Like this, like you're doing like a bit, and you're like talking about like, yeah, police, like, oh yeah, they have way too much fucking power. Like, yeah. If you want to know anything about police thinking they own the fucking place, look no further than to my father in 1987 or whatever it was.
Yeah, it's like early 90s.
Early 90s, yeah.
Yeah. That's insane.
Pulled him over so they could take a look at his car because they thought it was neat.
Yeah, and then they want to drive it.
They want to drive it.
Like, the cop seriously asked him that. If he could drive his car.
It's totally fine, yeah. No, like, fuck you.
What?
The fuck is wrong with you?
My man, don't you have some rapists to catch or something? Yeah. Don't you have some poor people to go beat up or something? Yeah. I don't know. Like, you know, whatever you're doing.
Like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, legit.
Like, come on. Like, that's absolutely insane.
This is insane. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why is this happening?
Yeah, that just makes no sense.
Is this IRL?
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it's like, what?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are we even... Like, you just, like, pinch yourself because you're just like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
What is even real?
Yeah, no. That's crazy. I would have got that guy's badge number. I would have had him fired.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for sure.
This is interesting. putting like a pattern on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Cool. Put it down here real quick. I'm pumping gas, but I'd rather be pumping you. That's your line. I still can't get over it.
It's a good line, apparently.
I don't know. It's a line worth willing to fight their father over also.
Oh, yeah.
I just cannot believe this happened. This is utterly insane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I'm gonna go out.
Yeah, exactly.
I've made my bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've decided that, yes.
Yeah. I've decided that by defeating this woman's father, I will then claim the ultimate male spot in her psyche, and she will be mine.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
Like, that's it.
Makes
Some
sense.
sort of weird Freudian kind of thing he was going for. I don't know, you know?
We call it Stockholm Syndrome normally, but yeah.
That's
Sure.
not Stockholm Syndrome. That's not even close.
In his head it is.
That involves being a hostage. Get out of here.
I mean, she might end up being a hostage after this. You never know.
No.
You never know. You never know with these people.
Yeah, we need to. This needs to be a question. Anytime we tell this story, we need to ask the ladies, you know, if a man just hit you with that line and then beat your father up, you know,
How wet are you?
how long are you going to make him wait? Is it going to be right there on the counter, you know? Like...
God. God. Yeah, no, it's no
God damn.
fucking way. Like, come on. Like, that's so fucking shitty. People are crazy, man.
People are fucking nuts out here, I swear to God.
This makes me think of all the creepy PMs I see. Because there's one that's like, there's a subreddit that's our creepy PMs.
Jesus.
That's basically, people just, PM you weird shit. It's
Yeah.
always stuff from some... Not even all of it is from dating sites. Like, there's a bunch of weird ones that are just like from generic Reddit, where they're just like, they're just like, send shit to some random user,
Oh, yeah.
something like that. Or it's like the first opening line on Tinder, and there's, something utterly disgusting they'll just say, It's like, oh my god, why would you just ask this to someone the first time you're talking to them?
My personal favorite, though, is the video where it's like, says she likes to go on adventures. When you tell her, ask her if she would be interested, and then it goes into that song.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a very long-winded, like,
Mm-hmm.
thing. I get blocked.
Yeah, get blocked. Yeah, that was really funny.
Make a fucking mad dash for the... chopper, and learn the meaning of friendship.
No, they're about the adventure where you...
Watch
Well,
The
I was going to
Office.
say watch The Office on Netflix, but it's not on Netflix anymore. But it's now watching The Office.
I get blocked.
Some people, that's their personality, is just watching The Office. That's it.
That's all you need.
Yeah. I know there's another joke about dating websites about all the guys that just post pictures of them with fish.
Oh, what?
It's apparently just a big thing to have, like, some picture where you're holding a fish. I don't know what it is, but it's enough. It's enough to be practically an epidemic, apparently.
Nice. My favorite.
Yeah, just too many guys with profile pictures that have them with a fish.
Yeah. Women love fish, I guess.
Well, apparently not. They're complaining about it.
Well, sorry, it's lesbians. I always get the...
Ah, yes. I remember that from that radio talk show we were listening to, remember?
Yeah, the donut
At
shop.
the donut
Yeah,
store.
no.
Yeah, the girl's like, well, I'm a lesbian, so I'm a little more partial to the fish sandwich. I was like, did you just say this on the radio?
This was live, yeah. It was live on the radio.
It was live on the radio.
It's crazy, man. That was insane. I was taken aback.
This is a Christian family donut store, you know?
Probably. Honestly, it probably is, but...
Yeah, I don't know. It was live on the radio. 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 It was live That donut lady is nice, though.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just so fucking funny though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, oh, as a lesbian, I'm partial to the fish sandwich.
Well, I'm partial to the fish sandwich.
What? What does that mean?
Bro, you already know.
No, I don't.
You already know.
No.
You already know. Don't pretend like this is a Christian Minecraft server. You already know.
Christian Minecraft. I forgot about that joke.
You already know.
That's an old gag. That's such an old gag. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. It's not a Christian Minecraft server. The Christian. Oh man, that fucking kills me every time.
Never fails.
Never fails. Never fails to get a good chuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Never fails to give me a good chuckle.
That just makes me think that we need to watch Danger 5.
Oh,
That
yeah.
sensible chuckle.
Oh, yes.
The magazine that he was reading, yeah. I do need to go download that. We should definitely watch that. That show is so funny.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh my god, I love it.
Every time I've seen clips from it, it's been great.
Have you never actually seen it?
I don't think I've seen it all the way through.
Oh, you never seen the whole show? Okay, well, I only saw the first season, and then later they came out with a second season that I haven't got to watch.
Oh, damn.
But the first season was absolutely hilarious. It's only like 5 episodes.
Really?
Yeah, it's really short.
Actually, how do I do this? Do I have just white acrylic paint? Flat white. No, it's just a gouache. It kind of mixes really well, but doesn't stay flat on its own. Tragic. Oh, the Minecraft Christians.
It's a Christian Minecraft server, bro.
Hey man, no swearing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Christian Minecraft server.
It's looking good.
Yeah, we're getting there. Just need to get this flat. Oh, the weird shit that we have to deal with sometimes.
I know, right?
I think we're pretty lucky when it comes to like people come by the booth.
Yeah, we don't really get too many weirdos, luckily.
Yeah, because like most like
Because we don't have stuff for kids.
probably yeah.
We don't have stuff for kids, and we just don't exude that, like, please come up and be creepy aura. You know what I mean?
I can't imagine anyone who does, but yeah, like exudes an aura that I want creepy people to come to me. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like, our booth doesn't have that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like all pictures of looted 14-year-olds.
oh, that's what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, something like that, you know?
I feel like that's just going to attract people that are going to say weird shit to you, you know?
Yeah.
Because they're going to walk up in their full Hagao outfit, you know?
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, oh, clearly here's someone who has taste. This is a 7-year-old, you know, looted or whatever.
Yeah. Sorry.
You know, and then they're going to proceed to say something incredibly creepy.
Yeah.
That would be totally normal on 4chan.
Yeah, God.
So...
Oh, yeah, it's totally normal to say that on 4chan. But
yeah, it's totally normal to say it on 4chan, so I'm going to say it right here in real life.
Oh, yeah, definitely real life. Nope, can't be saying that. Oop, sorry, man.
Yeah, no, we usually don't get anyone too weird.
Yeah, you get some awkward people from time to time, but nothing.
Yeah, we get some people that are kind of awkward, but there's very rarely someone where I'm just like, God, this person needs to be gone. Fucking stat.
Yeah, it's not like anyone who comes over and they're like maliciously, or like it's, let's say malicious is not the right word. They're not from 4chan. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, not anyone who's from 4chan. Let's put it that way. It's probably the easiest way to put that for it to make sense.
Yeah, just no one too weird.
Just again. Again, yeah, we just, I guess not. We don't have any pieces that like would.
Yeah, like I said, we don't have like a bunch of like high school double D or whatever, and I don't know, you know, various things like that. We just don't have enough
Generic stuff.
No, we have too much generic stuff. That's why, because remember, their stuff's all unique.
Oh,
you
right,
know?
right.
That's why they were complaining they couldn't do generic.
Yeah, they couldn't do originals because it was generic.
It's too generic, you know.
And you're like, oh, what?
It's just too generic. You have to do like, you know, a generic thing.
It's a character who stands there.
You know, unlike my characters who are there bending over.
Yeah.
We're all minors. Who all have their full ass exposed. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
Escaping buttholes.
Just gonna
Spread them.
straight up and just put this 14-year-old's ass on this piece and say that that's totally normal.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord. Issues. People got them. I should be doing. Let's do that. Which one? Yellow. It's cottage cheese. Okay, yellow. So much white. I can do this rim light real quick.
What are you up to?
Some rim light.
Okay.
We were talking about, you know, spread open asses, so I thought I should do the rim light.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Gotta get the rimming in while you can, you know?
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. Can't get it often enough, you know?
I can't remember what happened. I just remember yesterday at work, someone was talking about, like, saying that, like, yeah, there's a lot of things you can say for, like, eggplant. And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, I've had an eggplant called a lot of things. Like, because they're talking about, like, something, but they didn't really...
Something with using,
eggplant?
Like, the emoji, or they mean the actual food?
I didn't know. I only came in, like, halfway into the conversation and just said,
Gotcha.
yeah, I mean, I've had eggplant called multiple times, you know.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, I was like, why are we talking about eggplant randomly?
I just know that's normally, like, used for a dick.
Yeah.
An emoji.
What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going? When are you coming home?
That is a good one.
Hikaru fureru ni motonete wo.
What is this weird mug? Speaking of weird shit, this is someone posted this. This is found at my local Goodwill. This is a mug. There is a picture of a lion.
All right.
And a lot of text. And I will now read the text to you.
Oh, God.
To my dear son-in-law, I didn't give you the gift of life. I gave you my gorgeous daughter. Thank you for not selling her to the circus. I know how tempting that option is some days. Love, your mother-in-law. What? What is this mug?
Mom, the straights are at it again.
What is this mug? All right. You have a great night. Eat some dinner. Yeah, what is... Why are they doing... Why would you...
Mom.
How do you even find this mug? Like, how did they find that? Were they on Etsy just looking for, like, weird mugs, or...
Oh, speaking of Etsy, we're supposed to be striking Etsy, so be careful on that.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
I know. You know, if someone's tempting you to buy something off Etsy, I know it happens all the time.
I should go buy... I should go buy from this artist, then, off their Etsy store. The one for that candle holder thing.
Oh, yeah,
I wanted to get. No, I don't have money for that.
Oh,
What is Etsy doing anyway? Just like raising some fees or something?
raising some fees, and they like are saying they need to do it because they didn't make much money, but they had like billion-dollar records and some shit.
I mean, eBay raises fees all the time, so people are still on there all the time.
It's just because Etsy is like more artists are on there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you know.
Well, I'm saying the more artists are on there, and that's why it's going to be more of a problem. Just because that's how artists are.
That's true, I guess.
That's just going to be a thing, you know?
Yeah, right. I mean, they'll bitch about it, nothing will happen, and then they'll stop bitching about it. It's probably my guess what'll happen.
Yeah, but again, some things actually ended up working out. I know that Amazon recently was able to form a union in one of the buildings, which I thought was good.
Then you close that plant immediately. No.
I mean, yeah, it might. I mean, you know. Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen now because of the, you know, things like that. If people are going to follow suit or, you know, or if they're going to be shut down.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't think it affects me much. So,
Yeah.
I barely even buy anything off Amazon.
I guess it's you have to think about it in ways of like how might it affect you and other like you might be like, oh, I mean, I don't use Amazon, but like, you know, what was it, like the reason people have even have weekends off is because of things like, you know, protests and unionizing and things like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I know about all that stuff.
Because so like you may say it doesn't affect you, but it might affect you in the future or something like that, or might affect some other future thing that comes up.
Oh shit, Calvin's here. What's up, dude?
How you been?
It's been like forever, man.
I'm glad to hear you're alive. Hope everything has been going well. I did see some of your posts on Insta, or like stories that you were going on. You went to like the.
He says he watched the Dolomite biopic the other day and thought of us.
Oh, that's nice of you.
I heard that movie was really good.
Yeah, isn't Eddie Murphy in that movie?
Yeah.
He's a good actor. He's just been in a lot of shit.
Oh yeah. No, he's good when he's in an actual like movie.
Yeah.
Not when he's in Pluto Nash.
Yeah, poor bastard.
So.
The Clinton dollars.
Can you break a Hillary? Yeah, it's something like that. I think.
Yeah, it was Break a Hillary. That's what the
Yeah,
book was.
I remember it. It was in the trailer. Him and Wesley Snipes. Oh, that's right. I forgot Wesley Snipes is in that movie.
Oh yeah, when Wesley Snipes was at the Oscars too. Because there was a picture of Wesley Snipes meeting up with somebody, and I can't remember who they met up with.
Nice.
But they're like, "Oh shit, I got to meet this guy."
No, didn't he meet up with Tony Hawk?
It was Tony Hawk.
What it was.
Yeah, it was Tony Hawk.
Yeah, and he was like, "I've been spared," like because he was talking about that post someone made.
Yeah,
that had the picture of Wesley Snipes from that movie.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, it was
Holy
like me
shit.
struggling, in the race war. Yeah.
He's like, "I appreciate the hesitation."
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking shit. Oh,
Yeah, him and Tony Hawk met up. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, how's it going? What you been up to? Other than watching the movie. So.
Hope you've been staying well.
Mm-hmm.
Staying hydrated.
You went to a baseball game last night. Going to the baseball game is hella fun. Was it like MLB? Was it the Rangers, or did you go to like the minors kind of stuff?
Because you can go to a Rough Riders game for like real cheap.
Yeah. And Rough Riders games are actually pretty good.
Yeah, you can get like a really good deal where you get like, a seat in the outfield. What was it? You get a seat in the outfield, like some amount of hot dogs, a drink, something like that, some sort of combo.
Yeah, and it's also like...
And a hat. It'll come with a hat too.
Yeah.
It was at a Rangers game. Okay. I don't know if I've been to their new stadium. It's been so long.
Yeah, right.
I actually don't think I've been to the new stadium. That's how long it's been since I've been to a game. Yeah, because the last time I went, it was still at the ballpark in Arlington because we were eating in the all-you-can-eat seats.
Yeah, that's right.
Do they still have that at the new one? I hope they do, because that's the only real way to go, honestly. I'm going to gatekeep that right now. All you $5 Dr. Pepper Night people, just save up.
Save up.
Save up. Save up. Don't be tempted by the $5. Save up.
There's so much stuff there with the Texas Live around. Okay, I don't know what that must be some sort of little pavilion thing or whatever. Like what's out near the cowboy thing or something like that?
Something like that, probably.
Or something? I don't know. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about, though. Like, there's a bunch of restaurants and other stuff out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they used to have these all-you-could-eat seats. They were so good. Okay, it's a bunch of restaurants and other things. Okay. But yeah, they had these all-you-can-eat seats. That was the only way to go. You just had to make sure that you know that after... when they go to the bottom of the 7th, that's when they like stop serving everything pretty much. So what you do is like 6th inning, top of the 7th, something like that. Just go up there. Just start grabbing hot dogs. Like just start going because they don't say shit,
Yeah.
So just grab like 5 more hot dogs, 6 more hot dogs, popcorn, whatever else you want. Fill up like 2 drinks, And it'll last you the rest of the game, and probably, you'll have something on the ride home, something for the next morning, That's what we used to do. Oh, chicken sandwiches. They used to have good chicken sandwiches.
They did, yes, I do.
They had a good grilled chicken sandwich. Very tasty. You could get Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce on it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Working and playing Elden Ring. Nice. That's what everyone's up to. That's the male fantasy.
Just playing Elden Ring. They want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, Mike was talking about his excursions last night.
Yeah. Apparently there's some dude that's just like hanging outside of the red-haired girl.
Yeah.
Who just wants to solo her now. It's become like a meme online. I've seen like fan art of it and shit. I just saw some piece on Twitter that was hilarious.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious, yeah.
Let me solo her. That shit.
I can do it. Coach, let me in.
Yeah.
Yeah, men just want to become the Elden Lord. It's disgusting.
Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
No fucking self-respect. No dignity.
Disgusting.
No dignity.
Straight up toxic masculinity.
At its finest.
Yep. This is the patriarchy at its worst.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know.
Please stop! I'm literally giving you a debuff. Yeah, I know. Don't let go.
You're right.
I fucking love that one because it's that combo of that Chad meme and that one anime, like the manga panel, that girl like just screaming like, "Babe, please!"
Yeah,
I love that shit. It's so fucking
Let's see. Calvin says, yeah, she's the hardest boss. I beat her, but it was rough. And it's still not as hard as Sekiro. Yeah, I heard Sekiro was tough.
Oh, yeah.
I know Sekiro is also tough because you had to get used to a lot of different like mechanics.
Yeah, because
like it plays very different than
a typical Souls game.
Bloodborne and Dark Souls did.
Yeah. I know, don't let go. Every time. Kills me.
But that's good, though. Who did you start as?
John kept saying anyone who starts as who doesn't start as the guy with the mask is picking incorrectly because that's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah.
So you should start as him because he's the man in the iron mask.
Yeah.
I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Gotta just start straight naked. Started as the prisoner. Nice. Yeah, I wanted the free helmet. Awesome. Yes. All right.
So he was decap.
Someone sounds like
My
this.
stomach.
Are you
It'll
hungry?
be fine. No, it was from this coffee that I drank. I'll be fine.
Alright.
It's not a big deal. I mean, obviously I'll eat whenever we're done with this, but we still got about an hour or so.
Well, I mean, Calvin did just arrive, so...
That means it's the perfect time to leave, you're right.
No.
Let's see. I beat it a few weeks back, so I made a second character. Oh, okay, where you just bonk everyone? Nice.
Yeah, Mike said he did not want to do another character. He's trying very hard not to.
Yeah, I think, doesn't he have... He has the game saved at a bunch of places where he's done every ending, I think, right? And then he's just going to do them all in succession or something.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was saying.
Yeah, because he's like, I can't make another character. Because he's apparently the type of person that takes way too long in the character creator.
I would fucking believe that. I would definitely believe that. Let's see. Played most of the game throwing magic rocks at people. Oh, the pebble thing. Yeah, then beat it by throwing the moon. Nice.
I heard the hyper beam is really good.
I attack the moon.
The moon!
Oh, not the pebble? Oh, okay. I thought that's what you were thinking. You were talking about.
You basically earthbend. Nice. There's so much stuff in that game. It's insane.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how much stuff. I'll watch people play it, and someone's always doing something crazy that I haven't seen or whatever. Oh, what did y'all play after I went to sleep, anyway?
Parks.
Oh, that's right. You were setting it up when I came to grab my phone charger, yeah.
Yeah, we're playing Parks.
Gotcha.
I thought I was doing pretty well, and then I did not.
And then you just lost?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Because I was like, I comboed off, and I got a whole bunch of Parks, and then I just didn't get enough photos.
Yeah, the photos. Oh my god. It's crazy how good the photos are.
Yeah, just free points.
Yeah, it's just free points. Yeah.
Because I was like, I've got like all the fucking parks. I have like the most parks.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing my thing pretty well. And because I was like, I got a consistent, engine going. I bought too much in went too much in on canteens.
Ah, yes. Yes.
My sin was going in on canteens.
That's how it goes, man. Sins of the father, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, you're playing Like a Dragon? Yeah. He says I'm playing it, and it's just a JRPG disguised as a Yakuza game. Yeah, that's the one where the main character even likes...
Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest, right?
Yeah. He imagines every fight is as if he was in a Dragon Quest fight.
Yeah.
Fucking love that game.
That one was really cool to watch. That was a fun one.
Yeah. That game's really silly.
Mm-hmm.
It's also another one that was like, it's silly, but it also randomly will hit you with the feels, so be careful.
That's true. Watch out. There's nothing worse these days than being hit with the feels.
When
You lose all your street cred if the internet finds you aren't dead inside.
It's true.
So, watch out.
Wait,
Definitely don't want to lose your street cred.
wait, you're an actual human being?
Wait, what? This guy has feelings? Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
What have I been jacking off to?
Right? Oh, I'm gonna vomit. Oh, just like that. Oh. The most generic vomiting sound you could do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oops. This one's been a lot.
Right? Yeah, what are you planning on doing for those cards on the inside there? I saw you just kind of marked them.
Oh, they're gonna be flat white.
Oh, okay.
Because I meant to not. I felt like I was gonna do something a little bit different, but then I was like, no, I'm just gonna make it plain white.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go in, just basically flat white them.
Mm-hmm. I just didn't know if you're like painting something on them or what's going on. Because we never talked about like what was on the back and what was on the front.
Well, the front is just gonna be black, plain white.
Okay.
That's all there is. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Helen says, what's the story on this witch?
It's based off of the astrologian from Final Fantasy 14. But it's just basically kind of a space witch character I wanted to have.
Yeah, we just thought we'd do something kind of interesting.
Because I really like the way they do the cards.
Watch out. Yeah, because he was like, I want to do a piece of this class, and I was like, maybe you should just make it your own thing, you know? Well, we just kind of messed with it some. There's not much of a story yet. I don't know. They use, funky space magic to do space fortune telling, obviously.
Obviously.
That's what we're at so far. We'll fix it in post.
No, fix it in pre, for God's sake.
Nah, never. Post only.
Ah,
Post only challenge run.
Cloud Post, no.
What? He says that's what he wants us to think. Everyone knows that Astro players are Yu-Gi-Oh players in disguise. That's hilarious. Because of all the cards.
Yeah, it's true though.
That's funny.
I just liked it because I like tarot cards, so.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
And Yu-Gi-Oh.
Obviously.
Hey man, when I was told that like they're doing plots and actual things in the product, I was like, oh fuck, no, that's really good actually.
Right.
Like, and I'll give them credit where credit is due. If they're doing good product, that's on them. They're doing great.
He says this is a way to draw Yu-Gi-Oh fan art without making it obvious.
Well, we do have some Yu-Gi-Oh fan art now, so...
Yeah. It doesn't have to be not obvious.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Although, if anything, this is low-key Magic fan art, because she's got, like, a fake Black Lotus up on her hat.
Yeah, it's true.
Just change the colors here.
Yeah.
Try to fool me? No way. Clearly stole that shit from Christopher Rush.
I did, yeah.
I could tell. You're lucky he's dead, or he'd be suing you.
So true.
I'm still so, like... I guess I'm not mad because it's been so long, but it does suck. Like, I could have got that Mewtwo autographed at the very last show. I think it was one of the last shows he was at before he passed away.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, again.
Yeah. I mean, my absolutely fucking batshit sister tore it in half just to fucking do it because she's fucking crazy, so... I was like, you don't even like this. You know, you don't even care about this. Like, now you're gonna bring this up, you know? To which she just started screaming, you know.
Bloody murder.
Pretty much. It was like, I'm gonna get this. After that, I just took all of them before anyone got home.
Hit that
But
shit.
yeah, she just like took it and just ripped it right in half. And she was like, well, if I can't have it. It basically was a, if I can't have it, no one can have it kind of thing. I don't think she said that exactly because she was probably just screaming. Like, that was usually just how she talked a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And she just ripped it right in half. It was fucking first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
So, that was what happened to my fucking Mewtwo from Nintendo Power.
Yep.
So... Now she's still insane, has 2 kids. My parents joke that she actually is a single mother of 3 because apparently her husband just doesn't do anything.
Which,
This is Michelle.
Okay. It's not,
No, Trish has 3 kids.
Okay. I'm trying to remember who... Sorry, it's hard to keep them all.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I don't expect you to keep track of them.
They don't even keep track of them.
I mean, yeah, you're not my family, so.
Yeah. It's harsh, man.
What?
I thought we were beyond that. No.
Which would mean you're not my family. If we were beyond that. The statement makes no sense.
I just love that shit. Because that's that fucking shit from, like, you know, all this, like...
Yeah.
That's some Pjarker shit, you know?
Yeah, well, because normally family is the highest thing according to Fast and the Furious rankings.
Yeah, it's true.
So...
When you're here...
We're gonna go someplace even higher.
Oh.
Fucking ask Ren Lazar, bro. That's where we're going.
Bro. Just...
Leaving Fast and Furious in the dust.
Do you think there was any Fast and the Furious thing where it was like, when you're here, your family with Olive Garden?
I wish they had done that. Like, there's probably some memes, but Olive Garden should have actually done that.
Oh yeah, it's like, come on, like, so obvious. Do it. Come on. Come on, man. You know you wanna.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 4?
They completely stole Aruto's outfit
From Kamen Rider.
from Kamen Rider. I'm gonna find a picture of this for you.
Yeah. That was fucking hilarious. I was talking to Josh about it earlier, and he's like, wow, that looks fucking bad. That was
They straight up just stole fucking Aruto's outfit. Like, how are they just gonna take my man's outfit and pretend like they invented this?
They stole his drip.
Like, that is utterly absurd. You can't just be fucking doing that.
They even had that fucking scene that was shot for shot from the opening. That was fucking amazing.
Just gotta find like a good picture.
Because there's like some cosplayers or like some models wearing it, but I was like, where's that picture I had that just had him in his outfit? Right?
Naruto Sacho, we gotta go fight the darkness.
Nomura came out and said Sora looks different because he's in a different world. Yeah, exactly, right? Ah, there we go. This is good enough. Well, I need the red. Here we go. With the corned beef hoodie. Legendary fucking hoodie. Of course, this picture is on DeviantArt for some reason.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, no.
Link, the longest link in chat here. This guy. Oh my god, that link is way too long. Why didn't I turn it into a tiny URL?
Too late.
Oh my god, I just took up like the whole screen on the text block on the side. That's really funny. Wow. Okay, that was a mistake.
Happens to the best of them.
Right?
Not me, though. I mean,
No.
most men, but
But yeah, no, click on it. Nomura stole everything except the sick neon green kicks.
which you think he would love.
It won't load? What? That's weird. Okay, hold on then. What if I just do this? Does this work? Damn, you're right. That is weird. It just takes you to a 404 error. Which is funny.
Funny, because that's
It says 404 in the song.
Yeah. 404 not found. Realize.
Oh, that song is the jam. I should have just linked you to that fucking opening.
Yeah, honestly, that would probably be
You
easier.
see it? You see it now, right? Yes, exactly. Stole that shit straight up.
Clowning.
Yeah, right? How are you going to try to steal a fucking legendary outfit like this?
Honestly.
The hoodie underneath is like red and it has like a corned beef company or something on it. It's utterly ridiculous.
Yeah, it's great.
I want it. I've seen someone with it at a con.
Steal his style.
Yeah, right? He's gonna steal my man's fucking style.
Steal his look.
This is the one with the keyboard. There's one with the corned beef on it, though.
Yeah, but apparently a lot of people are theorizing, though, that he's in the World Ends With You world.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense, because the style would not be that, but yeah, whatever, man. Whatever, man.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Fuck, man. Stupid Evolve.
Oh, Calvin says that they already said he's not in that world.
Okay. It was just because, what was it? It has the 104. Because that's actually not the real number in Japan.
No, the number is different. Yeah, it has the number from the game.
Yeah.
Right?
It's the same number from World Ends With You.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Star Wars is confirmed.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking Endor.
Mm-hmm. Calvin says, I follow along, but I won't play it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't play, but I haven't played since 1. So, I've just watched people play.
Yeah, no, that's totally reasonable. It's like, okay. Like I understand, like, it being the cultural phenomenon that it was, but, like, nah, no, I'm good, fam. I'm good.
He says, how was Star Wars confirmed? There's like one of the screenshots, you can see, like, the very corner of a...
AT-AT.
Yeah, of an AT-AT's foot. It's in, like, this forest world, and then there's, like, a little corner of something that, like, enters the frame. So people are saying that it's from a AT-AT. I'm really hoping that Sora just stands there while the plot of Return of the Jedi happens around him. I think it'll be a fun game.
I think that'll be great storytelling.
Honestly.
You know?
Sora's there.
Yeah, Sora will be there. The movie will happen. And Sora will fight some boss.
Goofy and Donald went to hell to look for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Went to go see Hades.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty funny.
Hang out with James Woods.
Like, your friend dies. The first place you go check is hell. What the fuck, man?
Right. Oh shit, Sabrina's here? What's up?
Oh,
You must have heard the Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, must
Kingdom
have.
Hearts through the wall. Yeah.
Must have, yeah.
Had to be.
Had to be. No other way.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't mention Castlevania, so that's the only other thing.
Suddenly just comes through the door. Castlevania!
Castlevania.
Bursts through the wall.
Yeah, right, yeah, not even
Through the door. No, through the ceiling.
You're right.
Straight up through the ceiling.
You're right.
Don't ask.
Don't tell.
Yeah. Don't ask questions you don't know.
Yeah.
That's it. Come down from the ceiling like the Morning Rescue commercial. Morning Rescue.
fucking love that commercial. I'm so sad, like, I didn't know about that until too late when that drink wasn't available. So I never got to have any.
Tragic.
Yeah, I hella would have ordered some off the internet or bought some at like Aecon or some shit. Burst through the floor? Oh shit, you've had it ready for months? Yeah, fuck it, do it. If you're prepared.
I mean, yeah, we
Why
just
not?
stop you.
Yeah, we're not going to stop you.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we're not paying for that foundation damage. Matt is.
Outrage. Only when it's convenient.
I mean, aren't you the evil, scummy landlord or whatever? We're supposed to eat you or something, right? I don't know. I don't listen to Devin much.
It's probably for the better. That's just more of a personal take on mine. And yeah, it's probably for the better you don't listen to them.
I just keep seeing signs we're supposed to vor the rich. Speaking of anime drinks, the Goku energy drink slaps. Interesting. Might want to watch out. That sounds kind of dangerous. Like you're holding a drink, you know, and now there's being violence committed against you.
Yeah, it makes sense that Goku would be the one slapping.
That's true. Well, you would think Goku would wait until you finish the whole drink, though, so that you're at full power to fight him.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's what's weird.
I do love that joke where like people are talking about Goku could beat Thanos, and you're like, bro, fucking Goku would let him get the Infinity.
Yeah, that's what everyone was saying. They're like, Goku would give him all the Infinity Stones just to see how powerful he is before he fought him.
Yeah.
He'd give him all of them and a sensu bean.
Yeah, after they tried to stop him.
Yeah, that's what would have happened. Violently blend the rich into anime drinks.
Acting like I'm rich. Alright, that's funny. First time I fucking knew.
Right. I want to be rich so I can get in on those crazy otherworldly battles from See the Money.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Bro, that show is hype. We should watch that show. That is like one of the least known animes. I very rarely run into people who know that show.
Yeah.
I fucking love the opening video where it goes into like the money and it's like doing all the shit inside of it. That looks so cool. This is looking good.
Sabrina says, speaking of cool, this witch, and then a bunch of just, you know, like face slamming against the keyboard keys, and then amazing.
Oh,
Bro,
oh, God.
reading the comments?
Oh, God.
My man!
Oh, no, it's been so long. Oh, God.
Why are you doing this?
Because I was curious. I didn't understand
It's Cobra the Rich now.
Oh, God.
Why are you... Bro, I thought I had trained you. I thought I put down the Cobra. Here I am back on the battlefield.
Just because I was confused. What do you mean?
What's this about?
Because you just said slamming keyboard.
Yeah, like, you know, the keys when people just slam their face into the keyboard?
No, I just thought maybe it was a gif of something, you know?
Bro, come on. Come on, man. Why are you doing this to me, man?
You know, I had tried to put the war behind me.
I tried to put the katana down.
I tried to put the Cobra down. You know?
And here you are bringing me back in.
Yeah, exactly, man. Now I know exactly how Kenshin feels.
Oh shit, that's funny.
G.I. Joe has to return to put down the Cobra. Yeah, exactly right.
Those Kenshin live action movies were not that bad, though.
No, that's pretty good, actually.
I was just thinking of that since I was a Kenshin. I'll give them that. I thought they were fine.
Yeah.
They were not amazing, but they were not bad. I'd probably rewatch them one to two more times in my life if someone was like really wanted to watch them, you know?
Yeah.
Ash, how's it going? You missed it. I was just caning Matt. He had, for some reason, forgot the old adage.
The old adage.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He forgot that we were made men by the cane.
Made men by the cane.
You know, from Bloodborne, you know?
Yeah.
He forgot to fear the old cane.
The old cane. Oh, man. Man, I miss the old cane. The old cane I'm used to. Give me the old cane I love. Yeah. It's been fucking 300 years.
That's fine.
Ugh. We're gonna have to like let it dry in some places before I can like really get into it.
Yo, apparently there's gonna be a live action Golden Kamuy?
Yo, what?
What? I am so down.
What?
Live action Golden Kamuy is gonna be fucking hype. I don't give a shit.
It's gonna be lit.
You're gonna go back and watch it? Okay, it was like, legitimately, it was just like 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes ago, it was like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Matt finished P5R.
Yeah. Why? What's up? Who's asking?
Like Calvin was wondering.
Oh yeah, I finished that a while ago. I'm actually I even finished Legends Arceus. I finished Bastion.
Bro, they better not tone this movie down. This movie's gonna need every ass scene.
Oh yeah, dicks everywhere.
It's gonna need it.
Dicks in the snow.
Oh, watch out! That was an unfortunate mistype.
What up? What happened?
There was a K where the L should have been in the word like.
Oh no,
That
God!
was a little misfortunate. Don't worry. It happens to the best of us.
Not me.
But I don't know if that's technically how you spell that slur, but
Oh, it is.
is it? Okay. He says, did you like Arceus?
It's all right. If it wasn't a Pokemon,
Says Matt, you can't look. That's why I spelled it out like real quick.
yeah. God, y'all. It was all right. I didn't hate it. Is my review of it mainly.
That's a good review though.
It's like I liked the lore aspects of it a lot, but the gameplay got a little repetitive at a certain point, and it was just like, I don't know. There was a specific part where I was just like, okay, I've beaten this game somehow, but it's not like a very conclusive, like, yeah, you beat the game, you know? Like, it's just like, oh yeah, you did everything that was in the story, therefore you're done. You like, and then you have to go complete the Pokedex. You go complete the Pokedex, you go do the things, and then it's just like, oh, it's just over? Okay, I guess. But like, I really liked seeing the aspects that they talk about where it's like, oh yeah, Pokemon are revered as gods, you know? Like, that shit was very interesting. Like that I was like, okay, I would
Ash says today I learned a new slur.
oh no. The gang learns a new slur.
Alright.
But yeah, it's like, it's tough because like I would say that this the formula for this game is kind of missing out on what makes Pokemon games, which is, the actual battling, the catching mechanic, and kind of like, because the way this game goes about it is, it's very much just you catch the Pokemon, you form no bond with them whatsoever. You kind of have to constantly swap out your team so you can, do different missions, stuff like that. And then, you give away your Pokemon a lot more often than this game.
Okay.
Because that's just part of it. Because you're getting these Pokemon for the express purpose of helping fix the town. You help some farmers with some ground types. You help somebody who's trying to pickle stuff with a Geodude.
Okay.
And so it's there's some interesting stuff here, but at the same time, I feel it doesn't feel like a Pokemon game in the long run.
Gotcha. Well, Sabrina says, just realized, quote, we're just saying, quote, happens to the best of us. And Matt said, quote, not me. She was like, Matt, are you not part of the best of us?
Nope. Absolutely not.
He is not. I'm going to zoom in on his face, though, since it's being up on my Facebook.
I'm actually best of the worst of us.
It's true. He's a member of the worst generation.
It's true. That's a good
thing. That looks good right there. That's a nice looking face. Giving everyone a close up here. Yeah.
Yes, that was a One Piece reference.
Should have another counter for every time Matthew tries to get people in the chat to read One Piece. Because I feel like that's gonna.
I still like that picture you sent to Ellen, where it's the couple was all cuddled up on the bed, and there's roses and candlelight and shit, but then it had One Piece on the screen, and it's this could be us. But you won't watch One Piece.
Yeah, it could have been us.
Could have been us.
But you playing?
Mm-hmm.
Playing these games?
Playing with my One Piece? That's like playing with my emotions.
Lordy. But yeah, no, it's fine. But yeah, again, I would say if Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet try to be a bit more like Arceus in the sense that they're trying to just be an open world game where you just catch Pokemon mindlessly and you don't really do anything other than that, then I'm not going to be interested in what the Pokemon franchise has to offer. If they kind of go and do a mix of the two, because everything is still trying to do that stupid overworld shit where everything has to be overworld.
Everything has to be Breath of the Wild?
Everything has to be Breath of the Wild.
Every game has to be Breath of the Wild? It's like when every game had to be Resident Evil 4?
Yeah. Every game has to be fucking Breath of the Wild. And I'm just Breath of the Wild kind of is not a great game. I'm going to say it. This is my hot take. Breath of the Wild it's a good game, but it's not a Zelda game.
I've heard that a lot.
It's just not. It's not great. It's not. I could not get into it. I couldn't do it. I got a few. I got a few hours into it, and I was just like, I've done nothing Zelda related whatsoever. I think I would say Skyward Sword is a better Zelda game than Breath of the Wild. I will say that. That's my hot take.
Skyward Sword is a more interesting speedrun also.
Yeah, it does have a very interesting speedrun. Yeah. You are correct.
Although it is really funny to see the Breath of the Wild speedrun when they do the super fucking launch and they land inside the temple because it hasn't been loaded.
Yeah.
That cracks me up that you can land in it before it's loaded.
Calvin says, I like Breath of the Wild, but it's the only Zelda I haven't replayed. Okay, that does say a lot.
Because replaying a game through is kind of
that's a lot. That's a commitment,
Yeah, and most of the Zelda games.
Skyward Sword too. Oh, okay, so you didn't replay that one. Okay, then.
You were saying?
Oh, most games replayability is a big part of them, especially with Zelda. Zelda always felt like a game I was like, oh man, Majora's Mask. I'm gonna play this game over and over again.
Oh shit, Mr. Baxky's here.
Ocarina of Time can play it over.
He says I would play Breath of the Wild before Skyward Sword though.
Nah, I wouldn't play Breath of the Wild before Skyward Sword. 'Cause Skyward Sword, I think, had a lot more interesting puzzles and a bit more.
There aren't puzzles in Breath of the Wild, right? There's just tilt the ball or something, right?
No.
Isn't all of them just get the ball in the thing? Or
well, yeah, but I'm talking about for whenever you go fight the. So there's these four roaming.
Oh, you mean fighting the bosses and stuff?
Well, there's puzzles involved with that for the most part, but it's not really. Zelda, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. I only know, like, from watching people and stuff, so... I just know that was a big complaint, was that, like, it's you go to the little mini dungeon and you just have to roll the ball into something.
Yeah. That is a valid criticism of the game.
Let's see. The issue with Breath of the Wild is that they took all the Zelda elements and spread them out for micro events.
Yeah. And that's not for me. Like I would much prefer a game that's like, you know, has the puzzle aspects of it.
It has 5 big dungeons and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. It has like 5 really nice dungeons or something.
Yeah.
I've heard that the game is open world, but there's a lot of just empty space.
Yeah, and then like
Because that's what everyone was saying made Elden Ring so good, was that it was just packed with stuff.
yeah, that's why everyone was complaining about Legends Arceus being like so empty, and I was like, well, yeah, I mean, like, did you play Skyward Sword? That game was fucking empty as shit.
Should play Tunic? What is that? I'm guessing this is a game.
But everyone fucking sang that game's praises.
Tunic on Steam. There's a little fox guy with a Zelda-looking thing. So I'm guessing this is a Zelda kind of ish game.
Mm.
It doesn't look like this is on Switch though.
Well, I mean, you can play on Steam. It's just
Well, I meant usually you do most of your stuff on
Switch, yeah.
Switch, so.
It's Zelda, and the main mechanic is your progress by finding pages in the game manual. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
It is pretty cool.
Right? Also, John, how's it going? I don't know if you heard me the first time.
I think it's getting that time of
I was
year.
gonna say John's popping in right at the end here.
Yeah, at least for today. I'm gonna have to like come back to this after this is done drying. As you can see, my hand has been hitting everything. I was gonna put more stuff into the background for the space, like more constellations and stuff. But I think it's better.
Nah,
to
it
have
just
it,
needs to be
like,
simple.
yeah.
John, look at this lotus Matt stole. This is clearly meant to be the Black Lotus.
Obviously,
Look at that. He stole that straight off of the fucking card.
obviously.
Look at that shit. Thinks he can just, like, you know, slightly change and no one's gonna notice he copied the homework.
Copied the homework.
That's it.
Oh, that fucking meme.
Yeah, right?
It's like, oh, yeah.
No, this looks good though.
Just make sure it looks different enough.
Mm-hmm.
He's out here trying to say this is Lotus Bloom or some shit.
No, that's Black Lotus. That's straight up Black Lotus.
Lotus petal, don't worry about it.
That's Lotus all petals though. That's all the petals.
Yeah, yeah. I just got 5 petals there. Yeah, I'm illegally playing.
Damn, Relica Virginis is like $7? That's
Holy
crazy.
shit!
That's crazy. That's a fucking like common.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It must have been a while since it was reprinted.
Oh yeah, John, are you coming over tomorrow? Or are you doing Easter shut?
I think he said he was doing Easter stuff, right?
Yeah, I think so. But it's been a minute.
Yeah. Ooh. I just know John is a family man.
It's true. I, however, am not. I'm a godless heathen who did it today.
Mm-hmm. He says, yeah, he's doing Easter stuff with the inlays.
Inlays.
Yeah, he meant to type in-laws, but I said it.
I was like, is this a new joke?
I do like calling them inlays, actually. That's pretty funny.
Okay, well, it's about like 9:40. It's hot as fuck in here.
It's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. We might open a window or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 5. Holy shit, I got like a bunch of messages. It's always. I was like, okay.
Calvin says, yeah, it is. And then he has like a bee that's given kind of like a smirky look, implying like, yeah, it is hot in there. And this bee is sexy. Something like that. It's an emote known as Bee's Knees. Or that's the channel. It's the Bee's Knees Kappa. Alright. This is a bee who's looking to get some pollen, if you know what I mean. Normie holidays are overrated. I agree.
There's too many normie holidays.
This is why I only celebrate Pastafarian holidays. Yeah, tomorrow is Haiku Day.
That's a holy day in Pastafarianism.
It's true.
Let's see. Ah, it's from that bee icon is from a friend. Okay. Oh, they're Canadian. Oh, that makes sense why they have a sexy bee then. Totally makes sense why they have a frisky bee.
A frisky bee.
John says, normally holidays are only here for capitalism fuel to drive the world into depravity. I would largely agree with that, yes.
I believe that, yeah.
That's why I don't really celebrate almost any of them.
Yeah.
The only good one is Arbor Day anyway.
Alright.
John, Arbor Day? Yeah, exactly, man.
Actually, what are we up to after this stream? Because I got really nothing else going on tonight.
I don't know. Do we want to do something? I was probably just going to keep working on stuff, but...
I mean, I'm down to keep doing something else too, you know? I've got nothing going on, so I might catch up on sleep.
Yeah, right.
I was meant to get up early yesterday, or today actually, so I could go run, but that didn't happen.
Anime Central isn't until like the middle of May, I think, or the end of May. Even.
Closer to the end of May. It's the week before the last week of May. Why? What's up? Who's asking?
John was just wondering. It's in Chicago.
Oh, speaking of Arbor Day, 13 days from now.
Mm-hmm. Finally.
I know.
A reason.
A real holiday.
Oh, what day is it on this year?
Let's see, 29th. That's going to be a Friday.
Of April?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be down to call in sick for Arbor Day. Fuck it.
Oh, shit, bro. Arbor Day.
Fuck it.
You should do Vash the Stampede on the Wednesday stream. Post him on Arbor Day.
Oh, man. No, I'm down.
Our favorite plant. Happy Arbor Day.
Weren't the fucking ships from Tenchi?
Yeah, they're giant. Yeah, they have the trees.
Yeah, I can do some
trees in them.
That's also a good excuse to do some Tenchi art.
Yeah, just do the two guardians.
Yeah. Holy shit, that's funny.
Some shit like that, yeah. Yeah, because on Jirai, on my planet Jirai, they have those sacred trees and everything.
Yeah.
It'll be Christmas soon? Oh, hell yes, dude.
And every day is summer vacation.
Bro, gotta live my life. Every day is summer vacation, man. The Jobin philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, when is part 9 gonna start? I want it.
I know.
I want it bad. I'm hoping it starts before the end of this year. I think there's supposed to be at least one more chapter in the current Rohan thing. Because it has like part 1 in its title. I haven't read it yet, but I just know it has part 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's definitely at least one more part to it.
I'm waiting for part 9, man. I need to know about some of this shit.
What is JoJo Lands?
What's going down? Is this about the blessings of the earth or whatever? I need to know.
Come on, man.
I need to know. I hope Gappy lived a good life.
Nope.
Oh, there's the light went out. How did Gappy do with all 4 of his testicles?
He did the best he could.
Right?
He did the best he could.
I wanted to be one of the. I wanted to be like one of the kids from. I just forgot his name. From Joseph Joestar in that one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Universe, because he went to America, you know?
Yeah. I'm interested to know...
He swore he'd never forgive the Japanese, but in the other universe, he was one.
That's true, yeah. This is a factual statement, yeah.
Mo, you were going to say? You want to know what?
I just want to know where it's going to be at. Like...
Yeah, the setting. Where's the setting?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm gonna call it here.
That makes sense.
Yeah, pretty good amount done. I think we could probably finish this up on Monday.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we'll do it
Depending on what you're up to. I don't remember. I don't know what the rest of it's going to be, so...
I mean, I gotta, like, do the metal, like, these metal things that she has on.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, everything else is the metal is gonna be the same color. I'm probably gonna try, once I get everything flatted on the metal, to go do the backs for these cards.
Gotcha.
And then, like, just do what... I might leave these orange, actually, and we can just do the designs digitally.
That might work.
That might be a little bit better. So, basically, what's left is... I'm going to finish out the metal parts on the outfit. Then after the metal parts are done, go back and kind of like clean it up in the sense of like, you know, going with these paint markers to get the highlights just right. Because there's going to be like a bit of a rim lighting around this character. So I need the colors for that. Just so they can have a bit something to help separate them a bit from the space. And then from there, it should be done. I think we could probably do it in 2 hours.
That sounds about right.
And
You
then,
want to do it. If you want, you can cheat off stream.
yeah, I might. I mean, yeah.
Just something small.
Tomorrow, shit. I do have other commission stuff I have to work on.
Yeah.
Because I'm working on that card, and I gotta work on that other painting. And then I wanted to get started on Spy Family piece because, I mean, it's not due until May, but, you know, like, better get that shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's stuff. I have like a list of things I'm trying to get done for April, and this is definitely one of them. But we'll come back to this on Monday, and hopefully I'll be able to finish her up then.
Sounds good.
Yep. Other than that.
Alright, so we'll be back on Monday. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I was glad to hear from everyone again.
Yeah, it's been a good stream.
Yeah, right. It's pretty lively chat. We had some fun, you know.
Oh no.
Alright.
So much.
Alright. But yeah, so have a great night everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us. Watch a funky Space Wizard battle, and like I said, we'll be back on Monday.